what's going on, everyone? It's Sal Post. How you all doing? And welcome to Match Day Live. It is Manchester United versus Brentford in the Premier League. Yeah, must-win game for Manchester United. Absolute must-win game, guys. No more excuses. Do you know what? The teams have been leaked. The teams are out. I want to know your opinions on it. Loads of opinions flattering about, you know what? Some people are happy. Some people are absolutely devastated, you know what I mean? But do you know what? I'm going to go through those teams very soon. But guys, before I start, please don't forget to smash a like on the video and subscribe to the channel if you are new. If you could do that for me, that's absolutely fantastic. Glad you can jump aboard with me today. I'm really looking forward to the game, guys. It feels like forever, doesn't it? It feels like forever since we've had Premier League football. Brian, good afternoon, my friend. Hope you're doing well. Good to see you, mate. Good to see you. Hope everything is good with you, my friend. Hope you're good. Sanjay, glory, Man United. Sanjay, that is what it's all about. It's all about United today. It's all about the win today. I don't care, by hook or by crook, we have to win this game. I'm not interested in anything else, guys. Hopefully this energy maintains throughout the afternoon. Hopefully it doesn't decline as the match goes on. Do you know what I mean? But definitely, you know what? We need to win this game, guys. It is so important. Grayo, the legend that is Grayo. How you doing, my friend? Hope you're doing well. Afternoon, Sal, Brian, and Sanjay. Nice to be back. Good to have you back, Grayo. We missed you, mate. Hope you're doing well. Really good to see you, fella. Hope everything is good with you and your family, my friend. And you're feeling good. You're feeling fine. You are the lucky charm, mate. We need the lucky charm back in the ass. Back in the ass, of course we do. We need our lucky charm back, which is Grayo, of course, guys. I'm going to go through the lineups with you guys real quickly. I know. A lot of you have probably seen it already, but do you know what? I want to give my little take on the lineups, if you don't mind. If you don't mind me doing so, of course, guys. So if we go through basically this is Manchester United, of course, guys. The lineup for Manchester United. Do you know what? I mean, I'm lost. I'm lost. To be honest, guys. I have nothing else to say. I've given up. Do you know what I mean? But you know what? That lineup should be good enough to defeat Brentford, if I'm being totally honest with you guys. Leacher as the left back is a bit of a surprise to me. But you know what? I'm not going to make any bones about it. You know, it's a left foot on the left back. I prefer that than having Lindelof as a right back and absolute Dalot as a left back. You know what I mean? And you know what? That could be good. That could be good for us. And you know what? Dalot is a great right back. Let's not forget, he's a fantastic right back, and he adds an attacking dimension to our team, which doesn't happen often on the left back position. A little bit surprised to see Eriksen in there. Evans as well, of course, but obviously he's thinking of that left-hand position. We've been saying it all week, guys, about that left-hand position. It's so important that we get the balance right, of course, guys. Eriksen and Casemiro in the midfield, of course, guys. Bruno, Rashford, Garnacho as the right winger, Højlund up front, guys. So what do you make of that lineup, guys? What do you feel about it? How are you thinking? Are you feeling confident, guys? Are you feeling confident? I said 2-1 United. Subs by Indians and go. What I'm kind of impressed about, what I'm kind of happy about is Fletcher and Wheatley on the bench, guys. Fletcher and Wheatley on the bench. Come on, let's get another debut in there, guys. Fletcher, of course, relative son of Darren Fletcher, Manchester United legend, of course, guys. So really pleased to see Fletcher in there. I'm pleased to see Wheatley in there as well. Really happy to see that. That is a positive. Do you know what I mean? That's a positive. And I'm looking forward to this game now, because you know what? We might get to see Wheatley or we might get to see Fletcher. The only down point is that we haven't got our new players playing, obviously, again. And you know what? Some people are getting upset with that, and I totally understand why some people are going to be upset with our new players not playing, especially Ugarte and Xerxes not playing, of course, guys. But you know what? It's a long season and there's a lot of games to come, guys. So do you know what? We just have to be patient with them lot and just take the team that has. This team is good enough to defeat Brentford, in my opinion, if we're being totally honest, guys, if we're being totally honest. When we move on to Brentford FC, of course, guys, this is the lineup for Brentford. They got Fleckenhell. Absolutely got Fleckenhell in goal, of course, guys. Van der Berg. Hopefully there's an iceberg today for them. And they sink, of course, guys. Aja Pinnock. Definitely not going to reach the pinnacle today, of course, guys. Collins. Definitely going to need a Collins dictionary for the formation that they're going to play, because they're going to have to get schooled today. Norgard, like Norgard, no way. Jan out. Definitely don't have any metaphors for that one. Damsgaard, damn you. That's what they're going to be saying about Man United. Lewis Potter, going to go Potty. That is what's going to happen to Brentford, of course. Mbeumo, absolutely Mbeumo. Mbeumo, definitely not easy for you to say. And Sade, you give me the sweetest taboo, as Sade once said, of course, guys. And we're definitely going to give him a taboo to think about. Absolutely, guys. Absolutely. Big up, of course. That is the formation that they're going after. I do not know what that formation is, but they're absolute clowns at the end of the day. Here we go. This is Brentford FC. This is their team, to be honest with you. Aja is definitely going to be aging today after he plays Manchester United. Pinnacle, Collins, Vanderberg, Norgard, Janelt, Lewis Potter, Damsgaard, and Mbeumo and Sade up front, guys. Absolutely. That is the formation for Brentford, of course, guys. The players that are missing, of course, for the missing players today, Harry Maguire is missing, unfortunately, for Manchester United with Mainu, Malacia again. Mount, no surprise. Shaw, no surprise. Obviously, Yoro will be back soon. And with Brentford, Da Silva, of course, Gustavo Nunes, Henry. I like Henry, to be honest with you. He's a good player, highly underrated. Hickey, Jensen, and Thiago. We're definitely giving them a Hickey today, guys. Absolutely. We're going to absolutely score them today, guys. So that is the lineups for today. How are you feeling? Are you feeling confident about the game, guys? I hope you're feeling confident. I hope you're feeling good, guys, because that is what it's all about. It's about the positivity before the game. It's the calm before the storm, guys. It's the calm before the storm. Of course, I've got the link in the comments, guys. If anyone wants to join moi, you are more than welcome, of course, guys. You're more than welcome to join moi for this stream, guys. Absolutely. Before the game, halftime, you know what I mean? You can have a chat and let me know your feelings about Glory Man United. Come on, guys. Absolutely. Big up Grayo. Absolutely. Big up Brian. Big up Grayo. Even in everyone, I need to leave. He has no future under this manager. Ooh, Chow. Do you know what I mean? What do you think of the lineup? What do you think of the lineup in general, Chow? In general. Doing better than thanks. Honey Bun is in the house, promising a massive win. The lucky Honey Bun is in the house, guys. Do not underestimate. And there is no substitute for Honey Bun. There's no substitute for Honey Bun, guys. Absolutely. You can have Ole Gunnar Solskjaer up there. There's no substitute for Honey Bun, guys. It's all about the Honey Bun in the house. That's what it's all about, guys. Big up, Chad. Absolutely. Runners FC. Yeah, we have got a lot of runners. Let's be fair, guys. Let's be fair. Ugarte for Ericsson, my only change. Me too, Brian. I would say that. I would definitely say Ugarte for Ericsson would be my only change, if I'm being totally honest with you. I would have played Xerxes at that Bruno role, but you know what? That's never going to happen, is it? That's never going to happen. He's never going to drop his favourite, which is Bruno, of course, guys. Even if it's a blessing, do you know what? He's never going to drop him, of course, guys. Absolutely not. Hello, everyone. Big up Sanjay, of course. Big up the legend, of course, guys. Everyone in the house. Absolutely. The song Paradise by Sade. Rock roll fan. You're more of a rock and roll. I like all types of music. I do like all types of music. Sade, if I'm being totally honest with you, I like all types of music. If I'm totally, I do like my rock music. I like all types. Old school's good as well. Absolutely, no matter what. Yeah, absolutely. I like my music. Any music, what suits the mood. Like I said, like I always said before. Look, I think that team's good enough to beat Brentford regardless. I would not play Ericsson, though. It doesn't signify the future for me. It doesn't tell me about like what our aspirations are for the future. It makes me feel a little bit, you know what I mean, disillusioned in regards to the future, if I'm being totally honest with you. If I'm going to talk about Ericsson in that midfield, I'm a little bit disappointed with that. I would play Ugarte. You know what? There's a reason, as Brian said, you know what? There's a reason that some of these players leave, because we don't play them enough. We don't let them settle down into the team, of course, guys, which is disappointing. We do need to let these players settle a little, get them some game time, for crying out loud. Sorry, Mr. Klimp, how you doing, my friend? Long time no see. Hope you're doing well. Welcome back to the stream, the only place to be. We need a win no matter what this afternoon. Absolutely, that's what it's all about, Mr. Klimper. It's all about the win. It's just about the win, my friend. All about the win. All about the win, of course, my friend. Lotata, Evans' performance on the pitch is more impressive than Grayo's on the soft couch. Grayo's a legend, my friend. Absolutely, Grayo's a legend, my friend. He's balancing everything. This guy was in the studio last night. Do you know what I mean? Making some hits. Do you know what I mean? Late at night, my friend. So do you know what? This guy's a legend at the end of the day. Big up the legend, Grayo. He will constantly pick his favourites and never change. I have no faith in him anymore. You know what? I mean, as much as I agree with that, you know, we have to just support the team today, Chow. Just support the team. I'm really happy to see Wheatley and obviously Fletcher on the bench, two very talented young players. Of course, disappointed about Harry Amass not being involved again, but no surprise there. Of course, guys, he's not going to play Harry Amass. You know what I mean? Well, no, I don't know what's going on there, to be honest. But glad to see a left footer and on the left back position. That is a good thing. That is a bit positive. Do you know what I mean? We do, to have a left footer on the left back rather than having Lindelof as a right back and Dalot as a left back. He has not done the cardinal sin, of course, guys. He has not done that. So that is a good thing, of course, my friend. At United, we have to build on a win at the same time. We have to build, and we have to build momentum, my friend. We do have to build the momentum. Of course, guys, absolutely. True Grey is a legend, just banters. Big up, Sound Grey. I know, mate. I know you're a big time. Matata, you're in the wrong job, mate. You need to be a comedian, my friend. Absolutely, you need to be a comedian. You need to be on stage. You need to be on stage, my friend. I support United, not Manager FC. I don't think any of us on here support Manager FC, Chow. I think it's all about supporting your football club. Now, you support your football club. It doesn't mean that you're Manager FC. It means you support your football club. And when you're about to play a football match on a Saturday afternoon, you forget about what the lineup is. You just hope that your football team win. That's what you do. You know what? I shouldn't have to be the one to tell you that, Chow. You should know that. But at the end of the day, you know what? It isn't just about Eric Ten Hag in, Eric Ten Hag. It's Manchester United in. And if you're Manchester United in and not Manager FC, you want your team to win today. And you can pick the bones out of the lineup and say, well, I don't prefer the lineup, but hopefully we win today. It should be enough to beat Brentford, if we're being totally honest with ourselves. That lineup should be enough to defeat Brentford. Let's be fair. You know what I mean? If we don't, then ciao. Matthew, fabulous, mate. Absolutely. Again, it's a lineup which has angered the fans. Matata, it has angered the fans. It has slightly disappointed me. To be honest with you, the lineup is okay. I mean, I didn't expect him to play Harry Amass. You know, I'm a Harry Amass fan club. I didn't expect him to play Harry Amass, but playing Martinez on the left back is better than playing a right foot on the left back, of course, guys. He has listened to the fans, so to speak, and he's playing Evans. Evans should be all right, should be solid in that defence. I'm a bit disappointed about Eriksen. I do want to see Ugarte get more game time. I think he's been unfairly treated at the moment, but you know what? We have to just go with it. We have to go with it. But I'm a bit worried about these players becoming disillusioned and becoming upset with the manager. I don't want that to happen. Do you know what I mean? I don't want them to start questioning the manager and start getting upset about the lineups, etc. You know, that is going to be, it's not going to be good, is it? Brian, Sal, a bad comedian. Low, absolutely. About it, yes. Yeah, he's trying, mate. He's trying. Come on, mate. He's trying. I'm going to give him some tips. Of course. Any updates on Rashford? Not even on the bench. Rashford is playing, mate. Mr. Klimper, isn't Rashford playing, guys? Rashford is playing, guys, I think, isn't he? Rashford is in the team, mate. Rashford is in the team, my friend. He is in the team. Absolutely. Let me double check this because I'm sure that Rashford is in the lineup. And let me have a look because I have put him in my lineup. Let's have a look. Let's go for here. I'll have a look at the lineups now for you. So I'm going to have a look. Let's have a look at this. Tottenham Hotspur won 4-1, by the way. Big result for them, guys. Big results for Tottenham Hotspur. Absolute massive result for them. Rashford is in the lineup, mate. He is in the lineup. He's on the left wing, mate. He's on the left wing, Mr. Klimper. Rashford is on the left wing, Mr. Klimper. Should we predict our scores and outcomes after seeing the lineup? Yeah, go for it, Matata. Mine's still 2-1 to Manchester United. I'm still going 2-1. I'm not going to change. Definitely not. I'm not going to change, guys. Absolutely not. Just to get it back, guys. If you look at the lineup here, just to remind you, that is the lineup Man United are going for. Rashford, Højlund, Garnacho up front. Bruno's the number 10. Eriksen, Casemiro in the midfield. Licha, Evans, De Ligt, Dalot, Onana. That is the lineup, guys. We know it. It is kind of predictable, of course, guys. Do you know what? I'm going to bring in my friend, Elite Baller. What's going on? What are your thoughts, bruv? What are your thoughts?
First of all, I hope you're well, mate. Good to see you.
I hope you're well as well, brother. I hope everything and your family, mate. I hope you're doing well, bruv.
Thank you, brother. I appreciate that. Yeah, I mean, it's not too many surprises, really, is it? I think everyone would have predicted that midfield. And he's going to obviously say that Ugarte can't start because he was injured. He's going to say Mazraoui couldn't start because he's, recovering from an operation. So do you think Martinez is playing at left back then?
I think it is. I think he is a left back. I mean, I don't want to see Johnny Evans as a left back. And that would be a bit mad. I've never seen him as a left back before. I can't imagine him running up and down the wing. You know what I mean? Can you imagine doing those overlapping runs? and
No.
stuff like that. I think he is a left back, but I would have played Harry and Mass myself and just put Leacher as a centre. I don't know why we have to complicate things, or Murray. You know what? That is Eric Ten Hag. You know, he's going to live by that. He's going to die by that, most likely.
So what do you think? Are you confident after seeing that lineup, or has it not changed anything, or how are you feeling?
Mate, I think we should beat Brentford. I do think we should beat Brentford. But you know what? A part of me feels like, you know, I'm getting too excited because I know once that game starts, my enthusiasm is just going to decline rapidly after the first 10 minutes. Do you know what I mean? And I know that Brentford are going to come out with all guns blazing in the first half, you know, and it's how we handle that, to be honest with you. It's a very slow midfield, mate. It's a very slow midfield. And you know, they can easily get us. And as we said we need the double pivot there, you know, just to protect it. And that's the biggest worry for me, you know, is that midfield. The biggest worry is the midfield. Ericsson should be a number 10 if he's going to play, and it should be Ugarte in that midfield, you know, and maybe Bruno needs to be dropped. You know, I would say that, but he's not going to be dropped, and it's predictable. But it should be enough to beat Brentford, bro. Honestly, I know it's famous last words, but come on, it should be enough if we're being honest, mate.
Well, if you want to see the positives, which is hard, but if you want to focus on positives, anyone in that sort of front four, front six, whatever you want to call it, they're capable of scoring a goal. Ericsson, Bruno, Rashford, Garnacho, Højlund. We just need them to be on form. But there are goals there. It's just whether or not they're going to play well today, you know?
This is the problem, and we do create chances, but we don't put a ball in the back of the net, and this is the problem. And I've been saying for a long time about the inadverted thing, the inadverted wingers. You know, it doesn't work. Maybe now that Garnacho's playing on the right, maybe he can get some crosses in, you know, rather than cutting in and etc. You know, but I'm confident. I'm always confident before the game. I said we're going to win 2-1. I'll stick by that. What's your prediction for the game, bro?
It's hard, man. It could be like 2-2, or it could be like really sort of scrappy 0-0, 1-0. I'm not too sure. I think, you know, like always, we'll be able to tell within the first 10 minutes what it's going to be like.
That usually happens in Man United. We get all this enthusiasm, all this excitement, then the game kicks off and we say, actually, nah, it's not going to be like we thought. I mean, again.
Do you see us keeping a clean sheet for one thing?
No, not at all. No, I think Brentford will score. I think Mbeumo will give us some problems. Sade will give us some problems. They scored 5 against Wolves. You know, they know how to put the ball in the back of the net, don't they? I mean, when's the last time we scored 5? I mean, there's Barnsley, of course, and that. But, you know, I mean, the Premier League, when's the last time we scored 5? You know, we conceded 5. We won't score 5. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah. Are you seeing these people saying that this is an audition for Thomas Frank to be Man United manager? Have you seen that kind of thing being said recently?
I've seen that, but I read something today. I read an article today, and I think it was Don Hutchinson, the ex-West Ham player, said basically one of the Man United players in the dressing room right now said that Thomas Frank will be eaten alive in that Man United dressing room. That's telling, to be honest. If that's true, you know, that's crazy. But they already got their plans for Thomas Frank, you know, being eaten alive in the dressing room. Crazy. Do you know what I mean?
I mean, put it this way, right? If the worst happens and obviously Brentford win, then the talk will be so loud about, oh, look, even Thomas Frank can beat Ten Hag, you know? So that will put even more pressure on Ten Hag. So really, every game is a must-win, as we know, Sal, but today is vital. If we lose today, I don't know what's going to happen, to be honest.
I think if we lose today, I feel like we're just going to have to start facing the reality of, you know what, we're going to have to cut our losses early because this is not going to get any better. But at the moment, I honestly feel like a League One team could rack up to Old Trafford and play us off the park at the moment. I don't think it's so much the manager. I just think it's the mentality of the whole football club. I do think a lower league club can come to Old Trafford and rack up and outplay us, to be honest with you. A bit like Barnsley did in the opening 20 minutes, which they did, to be honest with you. It's just their lack of quality in the end. They conceded goals and gave up. But, you know, I just feel like Thomas Frank, this is what happens with Man United. Thomas Frank he will go to Man United. He will win against Man United. I remember last season we scored 2 last-minute goals against them, didn't we? And just about beat them in the end. But if he was Man United manager, it would be the same thing as Eric Ten Hag. He'll be losing games, and we'll be like, oh, maybe he's not the right choice. Maybe we're harsh on Eric Ten Hag, and then round and round we go. Do you know what I mean? And I just think Torrance Frank's a good manager, but he will be eaten alive in that dressing room. His personality, they'll start making fun of him, the way he talks and stuff like that. That's the way this football club is. But I'm going to be positive. I'm going to be positive. I'm going to say Man United are going to win today, 2-1. I don't think it'd be easy. I mean, I've never said Man United are going to lose anyway. If my results came true, we wouldn't have lost a game in the last 30 years. You know what I mean? Unfortunately, they don't come true.
I reckon what will happen though, one little prediction I'm going to make is Martinez is going to get booked because he's going to play on the left. If he plays left back, there's going to be one moment where maybe someone goes past him and he brings him down. So I reckon he's going to get booked. The midfield is, like you said, it is slow, but there's a lot of experience there. Between those three, there's so much experience. So really, there's no excuse to not sort of control that midfield, play the ball nice and simple, keep the ball. Can Bruno do that? I don't know. We know Eriksen can. So we need a big game from Eriksen. And look, we need a massive game from Bruno. I can't remember the last time he played well. And a goal would be good from him as well, wouldn't it?
Yeah, because when's the last time we saw Bruno smash a 30-yarder into the top corner? When he first came to Man United, he was doing that quite regularly, wasn't he? And, he was like a breath of fresh air when he first signed for Man United. He's completely lost it now. I don't know why. Some people are saying it's only going to Solskjaer, the way we played football and stuff. Our football's too complicated now, etc. But you know what? He's a complete shadow of it, the player is. Even at Portugal in midweek, you know what? He's doing all right for Portugal. He's assisting. Every time I look at the Portuguese result, apart from the Scotland result, it was 0-0, obviously. But other results I was looking at, and it's always Fernandes assist. He's doing well there, but I don't know what's going on at Man United. Something's going on wrong, and he needs a big game today because he's had 3 out of 10s all season. And he needs a massive game today.
Thing about Portugal is every single player that they've got is technically gifted, whether it be the centre-backs, the full-backs, they're all technically gifted, whereas I don't know if you can say the same about our team, unfortunately. We've got some good technical players, but not everyone, But, yeah, I am actually kind of nervous about this right now because if Brentford go for the kill, it could be tricky, mate. It could.
It could be tricky, and Brentford are underrated. Are very underrated. But it's a sort of game that we should be winning. If we want to have aspirations of being in the Champions League, this is the game we win. I mean, Man City went 1-0 down to Brentford. Was it a week ago, and came back to win 3-1. And we need that type of mentality. The problem with Man United, we go 1-0 down, it's game over. We might as well pack up and go home. This is the problem. I'm worried about us conceding first all the time. And if Brentford score early, I'm like, how are we going to score a goal? How are we going to get back into this? Is it going to be a moment of brilliance or something like that? But these players have to show themselves now. I've seen a lot of training videos from Rashford, going through the works in training. I want to see things from him now. I want to see some goals from him. I want to see goals from Højlund as well. We need something to happen today. We need something to click. And if we win today, it set us up nicely for Fenerbahce, which is going to be a tough game. You know what? Because let's be honest, bruv, this could be the last week of Eric Ten Hag, I think. If he loses both games, I think that's it. That's curtains. I actually think he's on a thin thread at the moment. And if he loses the 2 games now, I think they're going to be forced, push come to shove, into getting rid of him.
I agree. And like we said a couple of weeks ago, no one can say that Ineos didn't give him a fair crack of the whip now because they've been under so much pressure to sack him after the FA Cup final and in the last couple of weeks, and they haven't done it. They've supported him. They've bought in players. No one can say that they haven't tried their best with him. So if we do lose these 2 games, and no one can say anything apart from Ten Hag because you've got to win these games, mate. You've got to. A game against Brentford at home, you've got to win it. I don't care if it's 1-0, 2-0, 3-0. You've just got to win it. You get over the line and win that game, mate.
That's what it's all about, mate. And do you know what? I mean, I'll tell you a little story about 30 years ago, right? I'm taking it way back. I went to a game between Leyton Orient and Brentford, and it was in the 3rd division of English football. And Leyton Orient won 1-0, and Brentford were almost out of the Football League. And you look at them now; they're in the Premier League. You know what I mean? And when I think about Man United against Brentford, you know what I mean? I'm like, goodness me, Brentford, come on, But they come leaps and bounds, to be honest with you. And depending how Thomas Frank plays today, if Thomas Frank goes to Old Trafford and absolutely sweeps the floor with us, then do you know what? Give him the job, to be honest with you, at the end of the day. But you know what? I think I hopefully we win today and we show Thomas Frank who's boss, because one thing I'm tired of, right? And I'm a supporter of Ten Hag. I'm not a fan of Ten Hag, I'm a fan of Man United, but I'm a supporter of Ten Hag. I hope he does well. But the thing is, I don't like this. We stick to the plan business. What is the plan, mate? What is your plan? What is the plan? Oh, we lose this game. What's the plan? We're gonna get relegated or something like that. What's the plan? I want to see more honesty from the manager. I want to see, less defensive kind of attitude that he has in regards to I've won 2 trophies and stuff. Sir Alex Ferguson never did that, by the way, not once in his career. Mentioned how many trophies he's won in the press conference. He never did that, and he could have done that. And I just want us to win today. Positive week coming up. Fenerbahce coming up. Sweep aside Fenerbahce, and it's game on. Do you know what I mean? I really hope so, but maybe I'm asking for too much. I don't know, bro.
What I would have loved to have seen, and everyone who listens to the show would have heard us say it so many times: double pivot, Casemiro, Ugarte, and I would have loved to have seen Xerxes and Højlund play together. They've never played together. I want to see what they can do together. Højlund is left-footed, Xerxes right-footed, so they could actually play up front together. Just give it a bash. Why don't you just try something different? We're not scoring enough goals, so try something different. Why does he have to be so stubborn, mate? I don't get it.
I know it's God said that we Xerxes and Højlund up front. I mean, why did he sign these players? I actually feel sorry for Xerxes and Ugarte at the moment. They've come to Man United. We fought all summer for Ugarte as well. It was going up and down. Didn't know if we're going to sign him. We ended up signing him, and then he's not playing. And no wonder these players want to leave. And then there's rumors about players being unhappy, players regretting that they signed for Man United. And I'm not surprised. I wouldn't be surprised if they're upset about signing for Man United because they're not getting first team football. And when certain players, I understand if Bruno's absolutely smashing it, you know what I mean? But when certain players are playing crap, and they're getting ahead of you, I mean, it must make you feel a little bit disillusioned. Like, what's going on here? Is this fair? This is not fair, is it? He's not playing well, and I'm not getting a chance.
Exactly. He's not playing well. He's getting sent off 2 games in a row. He's becoming a liability. I mean, it's just crazy to me, mate. It's crazy. But the best thing that Rashford and Bruno can do is score a goal today, get us a win, give us some confidence for that tricky away game against Fenerbahce. And by the way, Bruno won't be in that game. So, again, this could have been an opportunity for Ten Hag to leave Bruno out and just see what.
Yeah, that's a good point, mate.
Fenerbahce, isn't it?
I totally forgot about that because that would have been given a chance to work on the formation that he's going to go do against Fenerbahce. He could have played Xerxes there and say, like, this is the formation we're going to do. Or at least play Ericsson up there. Do you know what I mean? And just play the double pivot. That's a good point. He should have been working on the game for Thursday. He should have been doing that rather than playing this team because now we're going to play a completely different lineup against Fenerbahce and none of these players are going to be used to it. Do you know what I mean? Crazy at the end of the day, crazy. I don't know what he's thinking, to be honest with you, mate. My only worry is if he fails, another manager's going to come in and another manager's going to pick the same team. He's going to pick Bruno again. I just, I used to like Bruno. I like Bruno. I do like Bruno, to be honest, but he used to be one of my favorite players. I just think it's not worked out now. And you know what? If it was Real Madrid, if it was Man City, they would have cut their losses by now.
I think what it is, mate, is that Bruno, when we play well, he plays well. If we don't play well, he's awful because he can't pick the team up. If we're not doing the business, he's a ghost. But when everything's going well, he does well. But you can't have that. You need your captain to be the person who gets you out of that sticky mess, like where you think everything's against you, but your captain comes up, trumps, and does something inspirational. That's how I feel about it anyway.
Yeah, so they're about to kick off. They're doing a little huddle. Hopefully some nice inspirational words have been spoken in that huddle, of course. No moaning, stuff like that. No pointing the finger. Brentford, I mean, come on, mate. We lose this game. You know what? It's going to be an entourage of flipping hate and toxicity and negativity all week again. As you said last week, it was a barrage of negativity. There's only so much you can take, mate. You know what? I felt like not doing any streams myself as well. I was like, here we go again. You know what I mean? It sucks the energy out of you.
I was going to say that to you. I don't know how you do it, because it just makes me just not even want to think about football, because you put on YouTube, you see all this negativity, and you're just like, I don't want to contribute to this. There's enough people being negative. I'm not going to contribute to it. Do you know what I'm saying?
And that's how I've been, man. That's how I've been all week. You know, I completely lost my rag earlier in the earlier show. I'm fed up with people saying, "Oh, you know, we're just a mid-table team. You know, we're rubbish. They're going to smack us up. They're going to cook us, mate." You know what? No matter how bad Man United are, I never say things like that. I never, even if it's true, I don't admit it. No matter what, you know what I mean? I never say a team's going to cook us at Old Trafford, man. Old Trafford, no way. Absolutely not. I believe we can beat anyone at Old Trafford. We can. We've proven that. But, do you know what I mean? I just want it to be more positive to it. Hopefully we get the win today, mate. At least we're in their half for the time being. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, exactly.
Keep it there.
But on Thomas Frank, right, the thing that I'm going to give him his flowers for is that if you look at his team, there's no superstars there, but yet he's managed to not only keep them in the Premier League, but actually get them scoring a lot of goals. And bear in mind, Sal, he lost his top striker in Tony as well.
There you go.
You know what I'm saying?
Replace like that. How comes these teams can replace these players so easily,
Yeah.
even teams like Brentford, and we just find it so hard?
That's it.
Goodness, I mean, anyone leaves, it takes us years to replace them. Do you know what I mean? And goodness, if Højlund was playing for Brentford, he'd be bashing in those goals, man, every week.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's on the 3 p.m. kickoff in the UK, isn't it?
It is, mate. Yeah.
Oh, they still got that little ban over there, haven't they? My God.
Yeah.
Oh, almost. Nice little start from us, though, to be honest with you, mate. Nice cross into the box by Bruno, to be honest. No one got on the end of it, unfortunately. But you know what? Little bright start. We're pressing all right, to be honest. Hopefully we get a nice early goal. Just settle the nerves, do you know what I mean? Let Brentford come at us. That's what we need. I just don't trust Eriksen in that midfield. I really don't, because, you know, I would trust myself against Eriksen, pace-wise. Do you know what I mean? He's slow. Oh, God.
He's all we've got, though, at the moment, mate. That's the problem.
Well, we could have played Ugarte, of course, and Eriksen as number 10, which would be great. Better to play Eriksen number 10.
Yeah.
Almost 1-0 to Brentford. Almost. It was clean. Oh, the cross came in. It was totally unmarked, and he missed the ball completely. He missed it. I almost said 1-0. It was lucky that Evans got a little nick on it, I think. Is it going to be a corner? Did Evans get the nick on it? Thank God for Evans there. That'd be 1-0. Flipping it. Already a chance for Brentford. That's a throw into Brentford. Already a chance for Brentford there. Yeah. That's a bit worrying. Mr. Klimper, according to how Amas played in preseason, I thought he was going to solve our left back position, but the coach can't see it that way. The boy is talented. I agree, mate. I agree. If they're good enough, they're old enough, in my opinion. You know, I don't know why he won't play him. He just overcomplicates things. One thing Sir Alex Ferguson always used to say is that always play the young players if they're good enough, because they'll never let you down. You know, and but Martinez is a left footer, so hopefully he can do a shift there today. It's only us, though, who have these problems, you know. When Man City rotate their squad and they play these players all over the pitch, you know, it doesn't really affect them. It seems to affect us, like life and death. Yeah, mate. A win today. I mean, we get up to I think we get into the top half of the table. Hopefully we get into the top half of the table, and that would be nice. For goodness, I can't believe I'm saying that. To be honest, Man United in the top half of the table, being happy about that.
Tottenham
Goodness me.
smashed
What's the
West Ham, didn't they?
So look, Tottenham smashed West Ham.
Yeah.
9, 10, 11. So if results go our way, we can be up until about 9th, I think, goal difference, 9th or 10th. Goodness me, it's nearly November as well. But yeah, Tottenham scored 4, didn't they? My God,
Yeah.
that was a good result for them.
It was. They were losing 1-0 to start with, weren't they? So
Character, isn't it? Character. Coming back to win 4-1 against West Ham, not bad as well. I thought West Ham would do well this season, given the transfer market, the transfers they brought in to Debo and players like that.
he scored an own goal.
Did he?
Yeah.
Well, we might have missed it. We might have. Oh, it's Fulham 1, Aston Villa 0.
Oh, Fulham are doing all right.
They are. Who's their manager again? It's that guy, isn't he? What's his name? He was linked with us as well, wasn't he? Their manager. I've forgotten his name. Is it the Portuguese guy?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, he's doing all right there. But you know what? The thing is there's a big difference between managing Manchester United and Fulham. There's no pressure at Fulham. There's no pressure at all. You don't need to worry too much.
As long as you stay up, they're gonna stay off your back.
They're happy, and that's a big weight off their shoulders, you know. And it's probably relaxed to manage them.
Yeah,
managing Man United it's a different level.
It's 24-hour stress, mate.
It is. Oof, shot from Mbueno just over the bar. Goodness me.
We haven't imposed ourselves on the game yet, have we?
No, not really. We had a little bit of a spell at first minute, but now Brentford are getting into the game now, starting to do their thing, as it always happens, and we're slow on the ball. All right, 15 seconds that took for Onana to take that bloody goal kick, for goodness sake. Yes, Grayo. 7 lights, guys. Come on, let's move up the lights, guys, throughout the day. Let's get me some lights. Let's get me to at least 20 lights today. That would be nice. 96 watching, only 7 lights. So come on, guys. Absolutely. 104 watching. How many lights we got now? Big up everyone who's joined me today. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel, guys, if you're new. Don't forget to subscribe to Elite Baller as well. Got a lot of great content on his channel. And also, don't forget to special like on the video, guys. If you could be as kind to do that for me, that'd be brilliant. I need to get up to 20 likes at least, guys. Luckily, I've got Todd, which is a UAE-based company that show all the football. Southampton 1, Leicester City 0. Even they're showing us how to score goals.
Yeah.
We're not scoring enough goals, mate. This is Old Trafford. We're so pedestrian, you know.
I know.
It's like hard to explain what's going on. It's just so pedestrian. It's no intensity, you know, like
exactly. That's what it is, mate.
No one's really busting a gut, you know, like to get that ball and to run on that wing, you know. I know they run on the wing, but they don't really bust their gut like Ryan Giggs used to do, for example. You know, when Becks and Giggsy used to play for Man United, it was personal, and Keane. It was personal, you know. This team are like, yeah, you know what? We'll see what happens. You know, if we don't win, don't matter.
Exactly. Which makes me think that they don't care if they win or not, because if they lose, the manager might go, and some of them want him to go. They will never say it because it's unprofessional, but I think it's pretty obvious.
Yeah, because they'll think like, you know what, a new manager come in, we'll get another opportunity. The season's basically written off, you know, less expectation. They did that under Ole Gunnar Solskjaer. As soon as Solskjaer signed the contract, back to default.
Yeah.
You know, and that's what they're going to do to Ruud. People think that Ruud's going to come in and he's going to, you know, it's the same is not going to happen to him. It's definitely 100%. Watch what's going to happen. He will come in, we'll win the next few games, and then, you know what, once he signs that contract. But you know what I would like, what I would respect, if Ruud came in and he dropped Bruno and he dropped all these mercenaries and stuff and played the team that we've been saying to play, you know what, that'd be great.
It would.
Wouldn't it be funny that if Bruno started scoring goals? Don't be surprised, bro. They probably will.
Yeah.
We've lost that feeling a little bit. I think that feeling of, I feel it when Arsenal play, when Man City played, that they're going to win the game.
Yeah.
Aston Villa have equalised already.
Wow.
Oh, it's a deflection. That's a huge deflection. Who's that guy who scored the goal? Watkins, is it? What? No, it's not Watkins. It's another fella. But yeah, Aston Villa 1-1. Yeah, I don't get that same feeling. Like when I see Arsenal or Man City playing now, even Liverpool at Anfield sometimes, you know, I got that feeling they're going to win the game. You know, they're going to win the game. I don't get that with us anymore.
It's
I
because
haven't had that for years.
It's because they believe in their manager, Sal. They believe in their manager and what he's doing, whereas some of our players don't. So they're not making that extra effort that they should be doing.
They're not all tuned into his philosophy, are they?
They're not.
You know.
Very similar to when Mourinho was on his last days at Man United.
Yeah.
It feels like that. Yeah.
Free kick to Brentford in a very dangerous position here. De Ligt is on the floor. He got kneed in the head. Looks a little bit horrible. Lindelof is warming up. God forbid.
Oh, come on, mate. You can't get any more injuries.
It is a head injury. He did knee him in the head, though. That was harsh. But it's a free kick to Brentford, 30 yards out. Maguire's injured, isn't he?
I think so.
Yeah, he's sitting in the stands.
Yeah.
Oh, for crying out loud. Come on, De Ligt. Get up, mate. That looked a little bit horrible, though. That was a knee in the head. It's always us. God's sake. Not what we need before Fenerbahce. Please, no Lindelof for Fenerbahce. Please, God forbid. Well, what happened to those young players that we got? You know, Rice Bennett. Of course, Fish is on loan again, I think. I'm not sure, but Rice Bennett was a decent player. I don't know what's happened to him. Should have played them all against Barnsley. Asif Barber, forget it, Sal. People calling Eric Ten Hag will soon regret it later. Like Eric Ten Hag took over a broken United, any other manager who comes in will suffer. This performance has nothing to do with managers. Yeah, I tend to agree with that. This is what we've been talking about today, about new manager bounce, and then when they sign a contract, they down tool again. What's happening to De Ligt? I'll be honest, I've never rated Lindelof, mate. I think he's passive. Like, you know, he's how do you say it? I don't think he's strong enough for the Premier League physically.
He's lucky that he stayed at United all these years, in my opinion, mate.
The only one. I mean, we're the only club who seems to hang on to these players for years. Yeah. I mean, we got players who don't even play football who have testimonials. You know what I mean? We got to start being a lot more ruthless with these players, you know. And if we do sack Eric Ten Hag, you know, we might as well just become a sacking club and just sack players and sack managers until we get the right one. You know what I mean? Because we need to get. Yeah, he's got blood on his head. Goodness me, that looks nasty. It looks like he's going to come back on, though. Right on the top of the head. Ouch. Ten Hag shaking his head.
I just want to start enjoying watching Man United play, mate, but I haven't enjoyed any of our games for a long time.
Mate, you know what? I think we're cursed, mate. I do. I'm on this stuff. You know what? I don't believe in, you know, curses and that, but, you know, I'm starting to believe we are. Because this is no coincidence, mate. Like that, right? That's not Ten Hag's fault. You know, that is like someone got kneed in the head. Do you know what I mean? And free kick straight at the wall. Right. But De Ligt does look like he's going to come back on. Fair play.
I just hate it when we just make it so easy for these teams. Just get at them, man.
I know. We're playing at home.
Yeah.
What I'll be telling these players, do you remember when they played us at the Vitality? I think it's the Vitality Stadium, isn't it? Do you remember when they played us at the Vitality Stadium? They smashed us 4-0. I say, do you remember that feeling? I say, go out there and smash these guys. Come on, it's Brentford, mate. It's Brentford. Goodness me. Brentford used to play in a little stadium in the middle of a bloody street, I remember. Goodness, giving away the ball too much. Nothing positive so far. I would love to say something positive about the game so far, but nothing at the moment.
It actually feels like a bloody League One game, this. It doesn't feel like a Premier League game. It is such poor quality, honestly.
Man United are showing such lack of desire, such lack of urgency to get on that ball.
Yeah. I think they're done, mate. I think they want the manager out. I think they do.
Well, why don't they just be honest then? Do you know what I mean? Obviously they'll be sat. They're probably gross misconduct, isn't it? Dillick's back on, good play. I think, but why? I mean, can't people wake up to this? You know what they do. I mean, how can you go from the first season, finishing third, knocking Barcelona out of the Europa League, and playing decent stuff, and then coming up to the beginning of the third season, and this happens, you know, and they start down tooling again. It's predictable, mate. I wrote a tweet before this season started that this was going to happen. Third season syndrome.
They're in our bloody half like for the last 5 minutes, man.
Oh, they look like Barcelona. They look like the prime Barcelona with Messi. I'm telling you. We should be doing what Brentford are doing right now.
Yeah.
Flipping hell, they're winning the ball back so easily.
Oh my!
Crying out loud.
We literally can't keep the ball for longer than a minute, mate. This is embarrassing.
It is embarrassing. But I mean, Brentford. You think about Brentford. Brentford's players are not better than ours.
No, they're not.
Yeah, we got.
But what I will say, it looks like they're coached better. That was crap.
It's true. But then we got to look at, you know, like the thing with, I don't know what your opinion is on Ruud van Nistelrooy, because he's a coach as well, isn't he? You know, he's coaching that team.
But this is the thing. People are saying that to me when they say that they don't want Ruud as the next manager. But Ruud is not picking the team. All he can do is coach the strikers. But if Xerxes and Højlund don't play up front, like maybe Ruud would like, it's different. If Bruno keeps playing, even though Ruud would probably drop him because he knows what levels Man United should be at, and Bruno hasn't been at those levels for months and months and months. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah, it's true. It's true. Maybe Ruud's like, you know what? You know, I don't want to really do too much. I don't want to help him too much. You know what I mean? It might just be, I'm just taking a back seat, just do my job, you know, and see what happens, you know, because he probably knows deep down that he's going to be the next manager if things go pear-shaped for Erik ten Hag. He most likely will be the new manager for the time being. I would love something like Ruud van Nistelrooy to come in. I would love someone like Ruud van Nistelrooy to come in and turn our fortunes around. That'd be, you know, fairy tale stuff.
Sorry, mate. I would just feel more back in love with my club at the moment, because at the moment it's hard not to dislike what's going on right now. Honestly, mate.
Mate, and Brentford are not absolutely doing amazing things. They're just literally passing the ball around, and we're just literally standing there watching them pass the ball around. It's not like they're absolutely doing tiki-taka on us or anything like that. They're just passing the ball around. Goodness sake. I wish I can go back to the 90s just for a few months.
Same here,
watch
mate.
Man United. Oh, God. I remember I used to watch Man United on the radio. Sometimes when I used to listen to them on the Radio 5 Live, right?
Exactly,
and they used to like be like every 5 minutes you hear the crowd roaring, you know, and we're about to score and we go close. You know what I mean? I remember the game against Aston Villa when we won Makado in the last minute. Do you remember that? And then, we were just barraging that goal. Attack. And you can tell we were attacking. Now it must be a completely different. So I haven't listened to the radio for a while, but, you know, it's a completely different. So probably the other way around now.
You probably listen to that to go to bloody sleep nowadays, mate.
Yeah, to be honest with you, it's like whale noises. Oh, goodness me. Morgan Freeman.
Come
We
on,
might
you
as well have
know.
Morgan Freeman as our manager.
Yeah. If he drops Bruno, I'll take him, mate.
Yeah, exactly. Here we go. Come on. Ah, corner. Better from Rashford. Got the cross in. Well played. More like it. I want to see that more often. Get on that wing and start bloody crossing the ball into the box, mate. You got the ability to take on your man. Run at him. Almost. I'm happy to see Wheatley and Fletcher on the bench.
Yeah, that's good. Yeah.
Hopefully we see them. Fletcher's meant to be good, very good.
Yeah, he does. Yeah, he's got a good shot on him.
Oh, nearly scored there. We nearly scored there. The goalkeeper fumbled there, and he did. Ah, come on, that's a good chance. That's a tap in, for goodness sake. Oh, it's a good save, to be fair. It is a good save. Right on the line. He got it off. He dropped the ball from the corner, and it went behind him, and Hoyland almost got his foot to it, and he just plucked it out of his hand. Bit David Seaman-esque. Better from United this last 5 minutes.
It had to be, didn't it?
Sure. Only way is up.
Yeah.
I mean, what shocked me this last 24 hours is that the amount of seats that are available for this game. I've never seen that on a Premier League game.
It's not a good sign, that.
It's not a good sign for Eric Ten Hag, no. It happened under... I remember watching United under Jose and United under Louis van Gaal at the stadium. People were leaving at half time.
Mm.
Yeah, it's mad. Oh, a nice goal would be nice. 21 minutes gone, 0-0. Who at Arsenal got tomorrow, by the way, bro?
Look,
because I think they got an easy game again, and so Chelsea probably. Let me have a look. So tomorrow, 20. What's the date today?
Well, they play today, mate. Arsenal play today against Bournemouth. They're away to Bournemouth.
They win that.
Should be.
Liverpool, Chelsea tomorrow.
Yeah.
Someone's dropping some points.
Let's see how Chelsea do against actually a big team for once, mate.
Against a proper team, exactly. I guarantee they won't win it. I mean, they're overhyping Chelsea, to be honest with you. Absolutely overhyping them too much. Oh, come on, United, man. The last real game, like, when was the last time you're really, really happy being a United fan? When was the last time, mate?
FA Cup final. But that's just one game.
Yeah, that one was good. Yeah. That was good. I was emotional, to be honest with you. I was emotional that day because you know what, we went through so much that season as well. Now, and I actually believed, that, it's because of the injuries, it's because of the off-field issues and stuff. I actually believed that, and I felt it was because of that. But this season, they've proven me wrong. They weren't just that.
Yeah, something else, isn't it?
I think other than that, I thought like there's only few and far between these days was the Paris Saint-Germain game for me. Like before the FA Cup final was the Paris Saint-Germain one. That was nice. Yeah. The League Cup was nice, also beating Newcastle. But when we beat Paris Saint-Germain, I thought that was a young team. And I thought, you know what? We got a good future here. Here we go. Come on, get the cross in. Poor cross.
It's just...
Come on, guys. Who is that? Martinez.
Why am I seeing Garnacho on the left wing constantly? I thought he was going to play on the right and Rashford is on the left. I don't get what's going on.
I don't think even they know what's going on, to be honest with you. I think they've been told to rotate or something. Whatever you feel, do. I've seen Rashford there as well. Maybe we're doing too much. We're too much on the left.
That's it.
And we need to be like more on the right. We don't play hardly ever on the right. Come on. Let's get this ball in the box. Come on.
Oh, come on.
Oh, corner.
I think their keeper's going to have a good game today. I think he's going to save a lot of bloody shots.
He's going to become Oliver Kahn, all of a sudden Buffon. Yeah, there's Garnacho on the left again.
Yeah, you see what I'm saying? What's going on?
It's weird. I used to sit right there where the goalkeeper saved it. I used to sit right there. That used to be my season ticket, front row. I used to sit right there. Nice. I miss those days. I gave up my season ticket.
Yeah.
Yeah. I waited 8 years for it and then I've given it up after a few years. I had to move. Come on. Oh, for God's sake, crying out loud. Can't we just do one thing? One goal wouldn't have been nice. We scored 1 goal a month. 12 goals a year. Oh my goodness me.
At least we've got out of our bloody half now. That's one thing, because that was unacceptable.
Well, the worry I have is when we play against better opposition, they're going to be more intense than us, and they've done that. Tottenham done it already. Liverpool have done it already. We need to be on it from the first seconds, We seem to start the game so slowly. That's another stupid ball. Those stupid cross-field balls. You don't score goals, mate. Hero balls. Laddie, come on, man. $15 minutes of the half to go. Just over 15 minutes of the half to go. Still 0-0 between Man United and Brentford. Anyone else got any comments coming in? Everyone's watching the game. Southampton 2, Leicester City 0.
Nice.
They're probably going to get more goals than us this season. Southampton. Asif Baba, remember Sal how Ragnick struggled when he took over from Ole. The same players performed better for Ole when he took over from Jose and Come and cemented Ole on the wheels and cried for Ole. Yeah, mate, we know these players. There's a fundamental problem at Manchester United that is multi-layered. It's not just one thing. There's many things wrong with Man United at the moment. We've been put through the mud this last 10 years as well. Get that ball forward. We've been put through the mud for the last 10 years, and these players are to blame. Ultimately, it's the players, but ultimately as well, the manager gets the blame, doesn't he? He's the easiest one to get rid of, when things ain't going away. Bruno's on the floor again, our captain.
He needs to do something, mate. It's like nearly 30 minutes now. Just do something. Show us why you are the captain of Man United, for God's sake.
Penalty to Fulham. Saved by Aston Villa goalkeeper Martinez. So they missed a penalty for them. Andreas Pereira missed a penalty.
One of our players went sliding in there. I'm surprised he didn't get booked for that.
God, he brings back bad memories, Andrea Pereira. My God. McFred and Andrea Pereira.
Crazy, isn't it?
No, man. God, this 10 years have been awful, to be honest with you. I remember it well from the first season under David Moyes. You know, I think we lost 4-1 to Man City or something. And I remember I saying, this is not going to be good. You know, this is going to be bad. And ever since then, it's been like this, you know.
Yes.
What's your take on Paul Pogba?
In terms of what? Whether he should come back to
Do you
United?
sympathise with him, or do you feel like, you know, he's just talking trash just because obviously he left the club in bad terms and stuff?
I just think he's one of the first sort of social media footballers, if you know what I mean by that, where they spent too much time on social media being celebrities instead of concentrating on bettering their game. I'd say the same about Lingard and possibly Rashford, Sancho, you know, people like that.
Yeah, and that has been the problem, though, isn't it? You know, and Jose Mourinho don't agree with that sort of thing.
Yeah.
You know, and
I don't either, mate.
I don't even know. I think they should be off social media. I know about that's a great save from Onana, really. I mean, kind of a good save. Could have held it. I do believe that, you know, yeah, I mean, losing a game the night before and then coming into the dressing room dancing and stuff like that, you know, I understand that. It depends what your mentality, isn't it? You know, some people think, oh, there's nothing wrong with that. You know, there's nothing wrong. It's a cultural thing. And no. Football, you lose games, man. Show that you're disappointed. Show that you're pissed off. Show me something that you want, you know, that you care, you know, not, oh, look at us. We go again next time. Look at us dancing in the dressing room and stuff like that. No one doubts these players' ability, Pogba's ability. But the thing is, you know what? It was a flop. And Alex Ferguson sold him for a reason the first time. You know, but I wouldn't lie. I was very excited when we signed him that season, especially under Jose Mourinho. I thought we were going to do bits that season.
Same here, mate.
Yeah, Ibrahimovic, Pogba. Do you know what I mean? Daley Blind came in as well. Who came in? Not Daley Blind. Who was it who came in? It was Ibrahimovic. Pogba came in. Lukaku as well came in, didn't
he? Yeah, he didn't do too well.
I thought we'd do bits that season. I thought we were going to smash the league up that season, but not to be. As if only players are responsible for the upward and downward curve. Yeah. One thing I would say, Asif, is that we need a disciplinarian in that dressing room to stop these players from doing this, because we need. I mean, Ten Hag needs to get in there and say, do you know what? Each one of these fans in this ground, they work all week to see you play football. This is what Sir Alex Ferguson used to do. They work all week to see you play football, to see you perform, and you're coming out and you're playing like this. Oh my goodness me!
Pretty crap first half, isn't it?
Surprise, surprise! And it's like, Ciao, we are so bad. Yes, it is dull. It is dull, mate. And same Ralph Ragnick did wonders as an Austria. Yeah, you know, it's not just the manager. It's not just the manager. Ipswich Town 0, Everton 1. Ipswich are going down. They're awful. Come on, man.
There's just no movement. Everyone just stands still. They don't make runs. They don't offer for the ball.
Chance. Oh, he missed it. How did he miss that, Ericsson? Oh, my God. Oh, my. How did you miss that, mate? Oh, my goodness. He's clean through. He just needed to pass the ball into the back of the net. I would have scored that. Oh, my God.
Oh, dear.
Is it a free kick? No, it wasn't a free kick. Surely not. But that is over the bar. He kicked it over the bar. I don't know if you saw it, but my God.
It's coming in a minute, I think, for me.
My God.
Yeah.
You could do anything with that ball. You could smack it in the back of the net. Anything you wanted to do. Like, take your time, stop the ball, pass it into the net.
Either side of the
Newcastle nil, Brighton 1.
Brighton.
Yeah. Danny Welbeck. Can you
that
believe
should
it?
definitely be a goal, that. Definitely. Still, at least it's a chance. I can see Brentford just being happy with the draw here. You know?
I can see Brentford getting a last-minute goal and some things like that. Do you remember what Fulham did? Was it Fulham who did? Oh, Bruno, what you doing, mate? He's always trying these stupid bloody shots, man. Honest to God, these bloody volleys that you can predict that where the ball's going to go before it even touches his foot. 30 yards over the bar. That Ericsson chance, that should have been 1-0.
Definitely. Either side of the goalkeeper, and that's a goal.
It was a foul, yeah, Asif, but I think it would have went to VAR. I don't think it was that bad, Asif. I think that would have went to VAR. But still, that doesn't bode well, isn't it, when you're kicking the ball over the bar from 3 yards?
That volley that Bruno did, like you said, right? It's just
Typical.
Typical of him, innit? Trying to be a hero. I mean, how many times are you going to score from there? Once every 100 times you try?
Garnacho just missed a brilliant chance as well. He needed to cut it onto his right foot. The one time he needs to invert, he didn't invert. Here with his left foot, and it went way over. We know what Bruno does, and he does it too often. That was a waste from. I agree. That's a waste from Garnacho there.
I don't get what's going on, Sal. Garnacho's still like playing on the left wing. We're not really playing with a right winger. I don't know what's going on here.
I haven't seen much of Højlund.
Again, on your left foot, you're not going to score on your left foot from that angle, are you? You're not.
No. The only way you can score on your left foot from there is if you pull it into the opposite corner of the goalkeeper, or you're running with speed like a Ryan Giggs sort of thing, and you smash it. Not like that. That's blatantly going out. He should have passed the ball or bent or put it onto his right foot. I mean, we know that. We're not even professionals. You know what I mean?
I just want Ten Hag to just have a go at these players, man. Just do something, please. Manage the team. Coach.
Manage the team. Do you know what I mean? I haven't seen much of Højlund, but no, he's getting no balls. He's getting no service.
No service, just like always, mate. Most of the time, he has to create his own goals out of nothing.
These players are selfish, innit? They're not playing for the team. I mean, we used to have players who used to play for the team number one. They're more or less like, I want to score number one. Rashford's on the right, yeah. He's moving it out to the right. They swapped positions. Because Rashford started the game on the left because he had that chance when he crossed it in on the left-hand side. But now he's playing on the right.
This game is there for the taking. Brentford have sort of taken their foot off the gas now. This game is for us to score a goal now. Simple as that.
Yeah. We've stopped them scoring early. That's what they do. Here's a chance. Come on. Oh, it's wide from Højlund. Do you blame him for shooting?
He gets so few chances, like you said.
Yeah, he's a striker, isn't it? You know,
I know what's going to happen. You can just predict, right? 60 minutes, he'll take Hoyland off. He'll put Xerxes on. He won't keep two bloody strikers on. He'll take one off.
Yeah, he'll play that. And what will happen is that we'll start losing the ball again, and Brentford will score, and then we're in big shit again.
It's just the same over and over, Sal, isn't it?
Yeah, it's really, you know, it's predictable. It is predictable. Exactly what you said. It will take off Hoyland to keep Bruno on, bring on Xerxes. We'll have less goal threat, and then Brentford will go on the other end, get a boost of confidence, and then score a goal. I can see it happening unless we score. Football's too slow, mate. If I'm being honest with you, it's too like jog. It's like a pre-season.
Yeah, it is. It's like one of those games where players are trying to not get injured and stuff. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah. England are playing a little bit like this against Greece, I think. They're playing a little bit like no one to get anyone injured. Oh, good little turn there from Hoyland. Come on, Garnacho, do it. He scuffed the shot, but at least we're starting to create chances now, at least. But we've got to put one of these in the back of the net.
Otherwise, they will.
Otherwise, they will, yeah. They won't miss their chance. It took a deflection, yeah. It was... Asif, yeah, mate. It is bad news. We're missing our chances. You keep missing chances. You know what happens?
Yeah, that was a nice turn, like you said.
Hoyland was brilliant there. He's a brilliant turn there. Created a chance himself.
Please don't sub him off. Please, just let him play a whole game. Do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So frustrating, mate. He's our only out-and-out striker. And at Man United, that's unacceptable to have one out-and-out striker.
Bruno's giving the ball away in a bad position here. Come on, Onana. Come out your box, mate. You're too slow. Onana, what is he daydreaming or what? Come on. Luckily there, Evans was there to cover. When's the last time we played against 10 men? It'd be nice if someone got sent off against us.
It would. We might actually win a game then.
You might actually win, yeah. I can't remember the last time someone got a red card who was playing against us.
No, I can't. Oh, I can. Southampton away. The guy took out Garnacho, didn't he, in the second half?
And we end up scoring 3.
Yeah.
And we were struggling in that game as well, to be honest. The first half, we were struggling. When they went down to 10, we did get into the game in the second half. Come on, guys.
We can never control a whole game. We have good patches, good spells to play, but we can never control the whole game ever.
Yeah, it's like a lack of belief, isn't it? It's like they don't really believe what they're doing. And it's like they're just going through the motions. Johnny, in 5 hours worth of Man United matches, we have scored we haven't scored a goal. We rank lowest for goals scored in the league now. This is why I won't support Ten Hag. We can see the issues, yet Ten Hag won't fix them. So we're the lowest scorers in the league officially now, bro.
And this is what I'm saying. And that's when you put two bloody strikers on the pitch. Yeah.
Yeah.
Not just
the problem.
Yeah. Yes.
We don't seem to attack the problem.
No.
We seem to target the bloody the area that can actually get us some goals. We'll target that and take them off, and then bring on someone who isn't really a goal scorer. Xerxes is not a goal scorer. He's more of a Firmino type player, and he's the more of the guy who knits it all together. That's why I wouldn't see him with Rasmus. You know, he's the guy who knits it all together, and we haven't seen it, which is criminal, in my opinion.
It is, especially when we're not actually scoring enough goals, so there's no excuse.
Bruno's a kamikaze player. He's one of them players who just plays. He doesn't really know what he's doing. He comes out with flashes of brilliance.
Yeah.
But even when you're watching for Portugal, right? You're watching for Portugal, even in the Euros, he wasn't brilliant.
Mm.
When the going gets tough, he's nowhere.
And that's what I said to you, isn't it? If we play well, he plays well. If we play bad, he plays awful, mate.
He's a stat padder. He's one of them players who can play against San Marino and Albania and teams like that. But when it comes to like tough games, he disappears.
Well, all you got to do is think about the games we played against Liverpool. He's never turned up, or he's like been ruled out of them for getting stupid yellow cards, etc.
Do you remember that rumor that he wanted to come off the pitch? I think it was Gary Neville who said that he wanted to come off the pitch when we were losing to Liverpool. I think it was the 7-0.
Yeah,
you know, and that result was unacceptable. I mean, even that result, that was unacceptable. Players gave up.
It's the worst one I think I've ever seen in my lifetime, mate.
Yeah. I won't blame the managers like Bruno and Garnacho, Rashford, etc. anymore. Ten Hag rewards them with game time. The way to make people change is by punishing them for not listening to the instructions. Exactly, I agree with that. I do agree with that, Johnny.
I agree with that, but we just don't know if he is giving them the right instructions. That's the thing I don't know, you know?
Exactly. It's just that we go by past experience, isn't it? When we look at past managers, the same kind of vibe, it feels like, you know. And if it went to the court of law, you know, the evidence would be stacked up saying, well, some of these players. But then you look at it and you think, well, a lot of these players are his players, sorry. You know,
Mate,
and...
Have you seen De Ligt's head again?
Huh?
De Ligt's pouring with blood, mate.
Yeah, they should have bandaged that up. He's going to come off.
But you see what I mean? That's a proper captain, mate, who carries on playing even though he's been injured in the head like that. That's a captain.
We said it a couple of weeks ago, didn't we say? Vidic tight, reminds me of Vidic.
Yeah.
I don't think he's a problem. I think our midfield and attack is a big problem at the moment. But if Bruno was doing them hoofballs at City, Pep would have benched him. Yeah, he would have.
Yes, he would, yeah.
Hero balls. It's true, Johnny. Yeah, Ahmad is on the bench, Johnny. In fairness, Ahmad hasn't been brilliant either. It's the last 3 games. I think he's been a little bit off it. But then everyone hasn't they? You know what I mean? The only player I've been praising is Mazraoui, De Ligt. I think done all right, you know.
Yeah.
Other than that, I can't really see anyone. I don't know anyone who's really put in a shift. I can see, wow, he's been brilliant. Nobody has been brilliant.
So do you reckon this is going to end in another bloody draw?
Oh, blimey. I don't think we're capable of holding out. This is the worry I have for Man United. I don't think we're capable of holding out even for a 0-0. I think they'll end up getting a goal. I just got that feeling, you know, they'll have a chance, you know, one chance, and they'll take it. Crying out loud. And Eric Ten Hag just stands there on the touchline and he's not emotional. He's just standing there.
Yep, going through the motions. I want to see what Ruud van Nistelrooy is. They haven't shown him once yet.
I've seen one glimpse of him and he's talking, chatting away, animated.
Yeah. That's it.
One glimpse in the whole game. They haven't shown him, to be honest, but he's the only one who's really on that bench who really cares, to be honest.
I think so, mate.
He understands Man United, doesn't he? He's played for us, you know.
It will hurt him. It will hurt him that this is his club and that we're playing like this. It will hurt him. It will.
Yeah. I mean, because he hasn't been at Man United since what year was it? 2006, 2007 or something like that. 2005, I think he left for Real Madrid, didn't he? He hasn't seen us since then, hasn't he? He doesn't know where we are. You know? So he's come back and he's probably thinking, my God, what is going on here?
Mm.
You know, he's probably... De Ligt is the only one there clearing everything. I don't blame Johnny Evans, though. Johnny Evans is like near 40, for goodness sake, you know.
Exactly.
It's going to be a corner to Brentford. Here we go. He looks pissed off, De Ligt.
He does.
He looks like the only one who's saying, for what is going on? Do you think deep down these players think, oh, I regret this? De Ligt is running off the pitch. What's going on? They're wiping the blood off again. Why don't they got to stitch it up, man?
Mm.
One 0 Brentford 1-0. Fuck's sake.
Right at the worst time, just before.
De Ligt goes off at the wrong time, at a corner for flipping hell. Ruud van Nistelrooy is having an argument with the trainer. Ruud van Nistelrooy is shouting at the trainer now, saying, what the F are you doing?
Because the ref made him go off, didn't he? Because obviously he's got blood on him.
Arsehole. Oh, my God. Yeah, because he would have been marking that. But she's no, that's out of order, man. That's out of order because he would have been marking that position. He would have been marking that position. My God, man, come on. That's cheating.
During a corner,
do it after the corner.
Yeah, exactly.
After, why is he taking them off now? He's had 20 minutes to take him off, and then he takes.
Like you said, Ruud van Nistelrooy arguing with the fourth official, Ten Hag doing F all, mate. It's like he doesn't even care, mate. I can't take it much anymore. I can't. I need my managers to care about the team. Otherwise, I've got no support.
Well, Ten Hag's arguing with the fourth official, and he's getting irate as well. Yeah. But it was first man on scene was Ruud van Nistelrooy.
Mm.
Without that, I blame the ref for that. I don't think that was fair.
Mm. It's just typical, isn't it?
It's just our luck, isn't it?
Mm.
Just before half time, worst time to concede a goal.
Jalot let him go, though. Jalot was marking him, he just let him go.
Yeah. Was that Jalot again?
Yeah.
Oh, my God. Yeah, Delot's let him go. How many goals has Delot bloody cost us this year, man?
Mm.
Come on, Garnacho. Come on.
This is not good. I can't
Can we get one more
negative shit. I can't.
Yeah, it's half time. 1-0 Brentford. It's just not. It's just not going for us, mate.
Mm.
It's just not going for. I mean, that typified everything. That corner, it typified everything. You know, that goal wouldn't have stood. I mean, I swear that De Ligt would have won that header. He would have been in that position.
Why didn't they just bandage him up like they usually do when players are bleeding like that? You know, just to stop the bleeding.
Probably cutbacks.
Oh my God!
They've got a little plaster on his head. Look at them. Like, they're booing the crowd.
Brentford are going to love this, mate. This is perfect for them. Perfect.
It is perfect. It's great for them.
Mm.
I'd love to ask Ineos why they kept Ten Hag after the international break. What do they see that we can't see? Ten Hag isn't going to turn things around because he has grown an ego from winning an FA Cup. Yeah. Mate, you know what? I mean, I don't blame Ten Hag for that goal, but you know what? What can we do? I mean, that was the ref, you know, but we wouldn't be in this position if we put away our chances. Goodness sake. Johnny, like I said, can see the post-match conference from him. We here have patience. We are on the right path. Trophies. Yeah. Eric Ten Hag should have tell wingers if they don't cross the ball, you won't play. I agree with that, Chow. I do agree with that. I do think we need to be less greedy and think about the team more. Bruno's been absolutely absent again. Surprise, surprise. I'm waiting for Cilla Black to bloody walk through the bloody Old Trafford turnstile in a minute. What has Bruno done in the last few weeks? We've been saying that for bloody weeks. Same thing, same old. And the worst thing about me, where I watch the football, I have to cope with Andy Gray and Richard Keys every flipping time, and their smug little face every time they come on the screen. Oh my God! Well, character. They're going to have to show character. We were 1-0 down against Brentford last year, weren't we? Corner was over the 4 minutes added time. Absolutely. Again. I don't agree with the referee making De Ligt go off the pitch. I think that's bad timing because the referee knows that we need him for our corner and he's handicapped us there. Write this in a tweet. Write this in a tweet. Ref. Let's have a look at this. This is where they have to stand up and be counted, though, isn't it? This is where they're going to have to score 2 goals.
One looked hard.
We are not sure he would have stopped it, but we would have at least kept our shape. Can't blame Brentford for scoring because now they started the game is how it ended. Them on top. We played in the middle. I agree with that. We did play in the middle of the game. We dominated the game for large portions of that game, apart from the opening, I'll say 20 minutes. And then we were in the ascendancy. We had the better chances, but it's unfortunate, isn't it? Everything's going wrong against us. Thomas Frank audition for the United job is going well. Yeah, everyone's going to be like that, mate. You know what? I'm disappointed Man United are losing, mate. I don't like, bantering it and making fun of my own team. You know what I mean? I just want us to win a bloody football match for crying out loud. Is that too much to ask against Brentford at home? Goodness me, We are laughing stock. We know the subs too. Hoyland will be taken off and the defender will be taken off. Yep. Hoyland will be taken off, as Elite Baller said, and Xerxes will be put on. That's what's going to happen.
All right. He's done all right. He's done okay.
He's done okay. He's been one of our better players. Wow, what a goal. Everton 2-0. Even Everton scoring goals. Oh, God. Half-time, Tottenham won 4-1, of course, against West Ham today. Southampton 2, Leicester 0, Fulham 1, Aston Villa 1, Ipswich Town 0, Everton 2, Manchester United 0, Brentford 1, Newcastle United 0, Brighton 1, Arsenal later on. Oh, God, man. You know what? We were hard done by there. You know what? We were hard done by there. The shape would have been there, and we wouldn't have conceded that goal, to be honest.
When it rains,
but what De Ligt should have done, he should have wiped his head, got rid of the blood quickly before the corner, and get away from the referee. Yeah, he was unmarked. He was unmarked. Bro, I honestly think that he's going to be sacked if we lose this game. Do you know that?
Yeah, because they're not showing that they want to play for him. They're not busting the gut. None of them, not even his bloody captain that he picks, regardless of form. He's not doing it either, mate. So what else is left, man?
And what does that tell you about, the mentality of those players, and that's it. Even if you don't want the manager to be there, you're still putting a shift for your club, for your fans, Mad, isn't it?
Do you think
Johnny Ten Hag will say vote for rotation whilst we will play Rashford, Bruno, Garnacho? Yeah, you got a point, mate. Johnny, Trigger, that goal came from a foolish throw-in from Dalot, who as well couldn't mark the player who scored. We are just in the bin. If we lose this game, we are going to remain 14th. Madness. We'll probably be lower than 14th. Let me have a look. If we lose this game right now, the table is as follows. We're joint 14th at the moment with Everton. Joint 15th with Everton. Yeah. We are actually near the relegation zone. We're very close to relegation zone. This is, I mean, to be honest with you guys, if we lose this game, we have to seriously think about what we're going to do, guys. I'm being honest, as a guy who supports Eric Ten Hag, if we lose this game, sorry, man. No, it can't continue like this because we're in precarious position at the moment. One thing about football can change, and you know what? If Ten Hag goes, it might bring a bit of positivity back to the football club. We might win some football matches and fabulous, that'd be great. But at the moment, 4 games already, we've lost. Oh, we're not going to lose this game, mate. We're going to win it.
Do you think, yeah?
Yeah, I think we'll win it, mate. I do think we'll win it. I think the players will come out of a grit between their teeth, and I think they will win this game. I think 2-1. I think 2-1, to be honest. Johnny, to be honest, you could have 11 version of Vidic on the pitch. I still think we would lose because the tactics are so over. I'll be honest with you, Johnny. Roy Keane said it. Tactics are overrated, right? But what I would say is that it's more to do with selection than tactics.
Yeah,
I think it's to do with the way he's playing. Me and Elite Baller, we've been crying out for a double pivot for ages, and we've been saying it for a long time. But I felt we played all right. I just don't think we've been clinical today. But I mean, it's godsend to have Xerxes and Highland up front. We've been saying it for ages, but you know what? Eric Ten Hag don't want to listen to us, does he? He don't want to know.
What have you got to lose? You got nothing to lose, and you got everything to gain by just trying something different.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying.
If Jurgen Klopp was manager of Man United, he would have done it. He would have done that by now. It's like he done with Firmino.
I think it boils down to the fact we need a braver manager, mate, and I just don't think that he's brave. I just don't. He doesn't make the tough choices. He just doesn't do it.
He doesn't. He reminds me a little bit of Gareth Southgate these days.
Yes, exactly.
He reminds me of a Dutch version of Gareth Southgate.
Yeah.
Like Gareth Southgate will play a team, right? He will try and go attacking, but he won't have a clue what he's doing. And then the team will be just completely controlling the game because he doesn't know how to play attacking football. I feel like that's a bit like Eric Ten Hag at the moment. He doesn't have a clue how to play a dynamic attacking style of football. I think we're very naive, to be honest. But I was saying that, you miss your chances, something like that's going to happen. Whether it goes against you or not, you miss your chances, you end up conceding a goal. I knew it. They'll get one chance, they put it in the back of the net.
Yeah, that Ericsson miss has really cost us, isn't it? Because that's the clearest chance that we had. Yeah,
him and Garnacho we've had a couple of big chances in that game. The one thing I don't want, I don't want Eric Ten Hag substituting a Hoyland. If I do that, I'm going to be fuming, mate, honestly.
Mate.
Because I believe if we bring on another striker, take off Bruno, bring on Xerxes, watch what happens. 31-2 games at Old Trafford, 1 goal scored, not good enough. It's not good enough, Brian. Absolutely not, mate. We're not scoring enough goals for Man United. We're Man United. But I'm looking at the goal now, and I'm looking how open the Brentford player was, and it's disgusting how unmarked he was. Regardless how many players you have on the pitch, right? You got to organise your defence better than that. My God. Sniper Man, we don't have Maguire or McTominay. Oh, mate, we don't want to go back to them days, mate. You know what I mean? Survival football. We need to control games. We need to score more goals than just the odd goal here and there. Winning games are 1-0 to 2-1 and stuff. That's what we're aiming for. That's what Man United should be. Not survival football, scoring in the last minute against Brentford, like we did last season. I'd rather us not win. I want us to play some decent stuff. I want us to play football. I want us to, win games comfortably. Long term, mate. Let me just get a drink. 1 second. Oh. Dear me. Sniper Man to win. No, we're going to win, Sniper Man. Be confident. Ericsson corners are class. Are you sure, mate? I don't know what game you're watching. I haven't seen any good corners for a while. I need a boxing cut, man, to join on our train, our medical team. Yeah, our medical team are not good, mate. It's been like that. It's well known. It's the worst kept secret that our medical team are crap. Johnny, maybe I just look at Thomas Frank's Brentford, for example. He has the lowest budget in the league, and yet they are very well drilled, and they do the objectives spot on. So it's probably both. It's a tough one, I would say, Johnny, and I'll tell you why. It's because, you know what, Man United are not Brentford. And I guarantee you that these players will be managed by Thomas Frank, and they'll be doing exactly the same thing. I just got this feeling. I don't have any confidence anymore. It's like we have to completely rip up everything and start again. I feel like that at the moment. I think most of Brentford's goals come from set pieces. Yeah, they're good at set pieces. They're well drilled in regards to that, unlike us. Rasmus is not clinical, ruthless enough, always looks uncertain when through on goal. I don't think you can say Rasmus was uncertain and stuff. I think Rasmus has been our player of the half, if I'm being honest with you. He hasn't got any service. As a striker, I mean, what would Dwight York and Andy Cole do, if they haven't got any service? We don't pass to him. We don't make the right decisions. There's so many times. I guarantee Rasmus will score today. If he's kept on the pitch, he's going to score today. I guarantee he will score today. It's so obvious that she should be put in the 10, but just won't do it. Ten Hag doesn't like the technical players. It's why he keeps benching Mamad too. Yeah. We all been crying out for the number 10. We've been screaming out for the number 10, haven't we?
I
do believe it's been unfair on Rasmus. I think Rasmus has done okay this half. He's just had no balls, to be honest.
Yeah, he's not the problem, man. He's not the problem.
He's not the problem. Absolutely not. He's the easy blame. Bruno is the problem. 100% Bruno. So Bruno's the captain. He's meant to be our talisman. He's a set piece taker. He's everything, isn't he? He's the one who's...
I'm telling you right now, if we'd started with Casemiro, Ugarte, and Ericsson where Bruno plays, we'd have more control of the game. I tell you right now, mate.
We would have. I mean, we should have scored a couple of goals today. I mean, because these sort of games you can get away with it against Brentford, but we're not ruthless enough. We're just not ruthless enough, Johnny
Evans got booked towards the end of the game, but I don't know why. Did you see what happened?
What happened?
Johnny Evans got booked in the 6th minute of stoppage time, but I didn't see it actually happen. I'm just looking at the stats.
No, he would book him, wouldn't he, that referee? One thing I would say, right, is that referees are definitely not on our favour. And they haven't been like that for a while. I don't like blaming referees, but it is quite obvious.
Come on, United, for God's sake. I can't take another bloody negative match, mate. I can't.
I can't take it either, mate. I really can't. I'm like you, bruv. I'm like you. You know, I just want us to win games. That's all I want. I don't care about anything else. You know what I mean? I just want us to win football matches.
Yeah.
Shut people up. You know what I mean? Our rival fans and
Yeah.
Oh, this is good play here. Come on. Come on. Oh, so shoot, man. Shoot. That was great play. Nice start, that.
About time.
1-1. Yes. Come on, Garnacho. Come on. Brilliant goal.
It's got to be it.
Come on. What a goal. What a volley. Yes. See, Van Nistelrooy there. Brilliant. What a goal. Come on, Garnacho. That is what I'm talking about.
Perfect time to score that.
Get in. Come on. Viva Garnacho, man. Viva Garnacho. Had to be him, didn't it? Had to be him. Big up Garnacho. We needed that, mate. You know what I mean? That cancels out that goal from the first half. Nice and early.
Yeah.
Come on. I sense something. You know, you sense something when they started the half. They started the half like they meant something. You see what they're capable of.
Yeah.
Like they meant it.
Yeah. Stop celebrating. Let's get another one. Come on.
That's it. This is more like it. This is how we should have started in the first half. Intense.
That was a Rashford cross, wasn't it, for the goal? Is that right? I think so. Yeah.
I was too busy celebrating. I didn't even see who made the assist.
That was a great cross from Rashford, mate.
Yeah, and that's what you should do more often.
Yeah. Yeah.
Get that ball into the box. There's no substitute for a good ball into the box. I've said it. You know, it doesn't matter if it's 1991 or 2025. There's no substitute for getting a good ball into the box, especially when you've got quality up there. Come on, let's go for the second. Let's go for them, man. Come on. I like this. This is better.
I'm hoping they're using the anger from conceding that goal when you're down to 10 men to just...
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
That's what I said in this first start before this start. I started. Use it in your advantage.
Yeah.
Use adversity to, you know, anger you and say, look, you know what? Look at they're doing. They're cheating and stuff. And you know what? This guy out there and teach him a lesson. Come on. It's more like it. Come on, United. It's a great finish, though.
It was. Great cross, great finish.
Teamwork makes the dream work.
From one winger to the other winger.
Yeah. And that's what you got to do. Help your teammate to help you. But you know what? It all started from that run from Højlund in the first minute of the second half.
Yeah.
He almost scored. Look at the way Højlund's holding up the ball as well. I like this.
Yeah. He looks like he actually bloody cares. Do you know what I'm saying?
He does. He does. He's the only one I'm seeing tweeting, you know. Him and Casemiro I see tweet a lot, you know, for the game, saying that we're ready for the game. And don't tweet after the game about, oh, you know, we go again. Come on. Come on, Garnacho. He's got the grip between his teeth now. Wow. Come on. Oh, what a save. Oh, God, that would have been a brilliant goal.
Keep going, lads.
Goalkeeper's got his Kirkland cap on. He just slipped when he took that shot. I mean, Come on, Ericsson. Get that ball in the box. Get it onto someone's head. and then we go from there. I think I don't know about Eriksen's corners. If I'm being honest, I'll be honest. I think they're a little bit lazy. You know, there's no whip into the box like Beckham used to do. The whip.
They are better than Bruno's, but they're not like a Beckham corner or something like that, are
No, Bruno's are crap.
they? You have to take short corners. You can't do proper ones.
Oh, it's a good save for the keeper again. We're dominating this though. You know what? Fair play. We're working hard in this half. We're tracking back. Come on. Oh, for goodness sake. Nearly again.
I've got a feeling Garnacho is going to score another one. You know, I'm going to put a quick bet on for that.
Who?
I think Garnacho is going to score another goal.
Yeah, he's looking on fire at the moment. I think, do you know what? That goal for Brentford might have been a blessing in disguise, you know.
Yeah. I know what you mean.
Great tackle from De Ligt. What a tackle that was. Brilliant. That is Vidic-esque, man. Still playing with a band. I mean, I haven't seen a Man United player bleed for ages.
The last one was Agate versus Barnsley.
Yeah, he had a cut on his leg, didn't he?
Yeah.
But, I mean, proper on the head. You know, like bandage around the head, you know, back in them Vidic days. You know, it reminds me of them. We need more players like that. That's why Ugarte should play every time for me.
I want him to come on, mate. I do. He's what Man United need. Someone aggressive, takes no prisoners, and just fights. That's what we need.
Yeah. But he's getting the blame for everything, isn't he? Because he's been left the only defensive midfielder in our midfield, you know, been left all alone.
Yeah.
In there to do everything, you know, so he's getting the blame.
Exactly.
Dalot's got a yellow card. I'm really fed up with these referees, man. Honest to God, I'm fed up with them.
Because they never book the other players, the other team's players.
Yeah, I think the last game was the biggest joke. It was Aston Villa, you know, and that was a joke.
Brentford just got a yellow card, so there we go. About bloody time, 55 minutes in.
Finally, yeah. Yeah, we were going to attack there.
That was a stupid tackle by Delo, though, right from behind like that. That was stupid.
Come on, keep the momentum. Come on, let's get a second goal. No, we can't take our foot off the pedal.
Yeah, 1-1's no good for us. We need to go out all out.
No, it's no good for us. We need to start winning games now. This is a game we won last season as well, so we should really go for it in the second half. You know what? We should get on like a Xerxes, even a Wheatley come on and stuff, and just really go for them in the second half. Try and win this game. Well, Ugarte changed the game. Yeah, I think he will change the game. He'll add more solid in the midfield, keep us ticking.
And let's attack more.
Yeah. I think just because someone is an attacking player doesn't mean that they attack more than someone is deemed a defensive player. Sometimes you can keep the ball better and keep the ball ticking over. At the moment, get this second goal. Come on. Rashford runs the ball out of play. Just cross the ball early, mate. Get the ball into the box early. Aston Villa winning 2-1 against Fulham.
Okay, mate.
No one's dropping points, mate. This is the thing.
That's it. That's why this league is the best, mate, because there's so many teams that can do well.
Yeah, and the quality now is not. There used to be a big gap between the quality of the teams. Nowadays, everyone's got money.
Mm-hmm.
Everyone can spend. You know, and this is the thing. Now, look, you know.
Did you just see Bruno then? He went studs in on the Brentford player then. He got away with that.
Mate, honest to God, if he gets another red card at this position.
Oh, man.
Come on, more intensity.
Yeah.
We've shown what we can do.
Yeah.
But we only show it in patches. We don't really do it for the whole bloody.
That's it. And in regards to Ugarte, right, sometimes just to get the crowd going, a nice bloody hard tackle.
Yeah.
Crowd going, you know what I mean?
And that's what he does.
Yeah.
Play Eriksen as number 10 even. You know, just take Bruno off.
Good play, come on.
Eriksen, another waste from a corner. He's too pedestrian though, Eriksen. I think he's just too slow. He does things in slow motion.
There's an argument to say that he's playing too many games. I never thought he'd be playing like 5-6 games.
He shouldn't be playing this many games, exactly. Yeah. He should be on
here and there.
Another superhero shot from Bruno, straight at the goalkeeper. I know we don't lose. If we don't lose, a draw is like a loss, though. For me, you know, we need to win this game. Absolutely need to win this game. I think we are playing better away from home, if I'm being honest.
You think what? Sorry,
we're playing better away from home.
Possibly, yeah.
I mean, we played decent against Villa. They played okay in patches against Porto.
Yeah.
Crystal Palace, we dominated the game, should have won that game.
Yeah. Southampton.
Yeah, and Southampton, we won. Lost 3-0 at home to Tottenham. 3-0, was it 3-0 at home to Liverpool?
Yeah. He's got to make a sub now. Half an hour left. You've got to make some subs now.
Yeah. Here's Garnacho. Straight across the ball. Come on, retrieve the ball, Rashford. Come on. Stop it. Good cross. Ah, man. Bruno, man, what can he do right? Can he do anything right? Free header, man. Come on. Free header. There's a good cross from Casemiro.
See, Garnacho did that cross right, and there was no one there, like on the far post. You know.
Yeah. We should have people overlapping runs, going into the box, like already there.
Yeah.
We should be pressing this team. Come on. 2-1. Yes. Yes. Hoyland, told you.
Yeah. See?
What a finish. Get in. What a finish. I told you. He's going to score 2-1. Get in. Come on. Rasmus. Let's go, guys. We got it, man. Yes. We got it. Thank God. What a, let me have a look. I'm so careful about celebrating goals these days.
Same here because of VAR.
Yeah, it's onside. Yes.
It's a great chip, though, isn't it? Nice little chip over the
finish. What a finish. People doubt him.
I know we do, mate. He's only a kid, and they talk about him like he's a finished article. It's pathetic, mate.
It is pathetic. I mean, laying on him like that. My goodness me. He's insecure as well, you know that. You know, like on Instagram, he responds on Instagram. He's responded to me once, and he said thank you, because I always big him up on Instagram. He's always active on there. You know what I mean? Yeah. He's a social media guy, isn't it? And he's always active on there. And you know what? He sees everything. You know, and a young player like that, and people just tearing him down. You know, and I've been saying it for a long time. You've been saying it, and I've been saying it for a long time that. Man, that guy was top scorer in the Champions League last season for a period of time. You know what I mean? A kid like him. I'd love to see him with Beckham in the team. If Beckham at his prime and stuff, how many goals he'd be scoring for us? I mean, to score in this team, and that's a great finish. That was.
Fair play to Bruno. That was a great little assist he did there. Heel.
And that's what he should do. He needs to do more of that. More of the creating side of things. But
good team goal that.
Well good team goal. That's what we need to be. We've shown good character here. We come back to 2-1.
Yeah. Let's make it 3-1 though. Let's not leave it like this.
Yeah, because you know what we're like. Such a great relief. Absolutely, Asif. Such a good relief, my friend. We played well this half. Fair play, so you said every score. Thank you, Grayo. Yeah, I think we did. I mean, we got to believe in our young players, Grayo, haven't we? There's lots of people who want to take them down, tear them down and stuff like that. We're not tearing them down. We don't tear our players down. I hope we won't sit back and wait. Yeah, I agree. That's a good point, Asif. We need to keep the initiative there, keep attacking them, get the third, finish the game off. I mean, if Hoyland was playing since the beginning of the season, mate, it'd be a different story.
I agree.
What a finish. Class.
That was a proper striker's finish. That's something like Ruud van Nistelrooy would love to see that, mate. Love.
Yeah. He's definitely been working under Ruud van Nistelrooy, hasn't he? Definitely.
So we've had Rashford assist, Garnacho goal, Bruno assist, Hoyland goal. Not too bad.
Absolutely. That's what we want to see, guys. I'll be honest with you. Look, I don't think Brentford have been brilliant. I think they've been average. Yeah. I think Man United have dominated this game. They had a lucky goal.
Yeah.
And we should have had 2 in the first half. I think Brentford have been okay. Nothing to write home about. Not fantastic, but obviously they have a low budget, don't they? We can't say too much about them, but
that's it.
They haven't got much money to spend on. I agree. A proper striker goal. A proper striker goal. We like that. It's a Ruud van Nistelrooy finish. Ruud van Nistelrooy-esque. That was. That was a foul.
So we still haven't made any subs yet, have we?
Huh?
We still haven't made any subs yet, have we? 60.
No, strange. I mean, I would always take off Ericsson after the 60th minute because of his obviously his fitness. Garnacho's been on fire this half, man. Come on. Oh, there's no one in the box. Be calm there, Garnacho. You've got to be a lot more composed.
I've noticed that when we score a goal, that Ruud is going up to Ten Hag and celebrating with him, so that's good to see.
It's nice, isn't it? You know, yeah. I mean, you see Ruud's passion for the club. I like it, man. Mm. Oh, look at Delict, Vidic-esque, man.
Mm. He's still young in the scheme of things, really.
Yeah, was he 24? Isn't it?
I think so. Yeah.
3-1 to Aston Villa. They're going to get the 3 points today. Fulham 1, Aston Villa 3. Own goal.
Yeah, he's only just turned 25, Delit, so he's still got plenty of time left in the game.
Oh, we just went clean through there. We missed. I thought that was a penalty. Bloody hell. Bruno missed. He was clean through.
He's not scoring at the moment, is he?
He's missed a lot of those this season, to be honest.
Yeah, hasn't he?
I think it was against Fulham. He missed a few.
Yeah.
Rashly Bruno assisted that actually they were missing men in the most important is to win the ball fast and keep the ball for the first. Yeah, pass to best finisher. I think these are basic Rashly Bruno should do regular. I agree, GK. They don't do it enough. They've got the ability to do it, but that's the thing why we get so frustrated at them because they don't do it. You know, and that's when we start having sinister thoughts in our head that, you know what, they're down tooling and stuff because they got the ability to do things.
Yeah.
You know, it's not that we're saying they're absolutely crap. It's just that they're not playing well for Man United. Was that Bruno? Was that Højlund? Was that? Young Guns digging us out of the hole. Shame, third one. Kobe is injured. Big up, Sal and Ali. Big up, Stephanie. How you doing? Hope you're doing well. Yeah, as usual, the young ones will never let you down. I've always said it. We have a history.
I don't know what Delort was doing that far forward for that chance.
It's a red card for Southampton, a penalty to Leicester. Leicester score. Is it 2-2? 2-2. Southampton 2, Leicester 2. Jamie Vardy. And it's a red card for Southampton again. Won't be nice if Bournemouth do something today.
You would.
Doubt it highly.
Yeah, same here, mate.
Get at least 2 more goals, mate. I'll love 1 more goal, Steph. 3-1 would be lovely. I mean, Man City beat Brentford 3-1, didn't they? So, yeah, I wouldn't mind 3-1. I mean, I'll take 2-1 right now. Wish the game ended right now. That'd be enough. Win the game. Move on. Yeah, the negativity, mate, this week has been absolutely atrocious, though, man. The lies around the media as well.
Yeah,
it's been disgusting, non-stop.
like I said, it just made me want to avoid YouTube completely, which is what I did because I you know what I mean, I can't be bothered with it. I just can't, mate.
Yeah. I mean, the Alex Ferguson one, it was so obvious he stepped down,
I mean, what do people expect? He's not going to be doing that job until the day croaks. You know what I mean? It's never going to happen, man.
I know. So people don't understand.
Yeah.
I mean, they could have been in the office together with a glass of wine, talking to each other like, you know what, maybe it's time to call it a day. It could have been one of them ones, Well, people want to bring in like sacked. I mean, there was a Twitter thing, wasn't it? There's a Twitter, correction on one of those tweets. Said he mutually, it was a mutual consent. He stepped down. Good.
Anything for the thumbnails, though, mate. Hey.
Trust me, mate. I'm very careful when I do them things, man. Especially when it's to do with Sir Alex Ferguson and people like that.
Yeah.
Because I don't like the disrespect on Sir Alex Ferguson's name. I don't like it, because regardless with the Glazers thing, what happened with the Glazers thing, you know what? He gave me some great moments as a Man United fan.
Mm-hmm.
I'll never forget. He's the reason we're here now, with all this expectation.
That's it. And his name will forever live on, mate. He's got to stand there with his name on it, etc., etc.
Yeah. Another yellow for Brentford. Sniper Man, Sal, whatever the results, I'm scared in the Fenerbahce match. They have a striker who defeated Ronaldo's Portugal 2020 World Cup. No, he's taken off Rasmus, as usual, and he's brought in Xerxes. Goodness me. Surprise. My goodness, Elite, he's done it.
Yeah. At least he waited till he scored this time, though, eh?
Yeah. I'm not scared of Fenerbahce. We shouldn't be scared of Fenerbahce. They should be scared of us. They should be saying, oh my God, have you seen the player they got up front? That guy, Rasmus.
I agree with taking him off because that tackle that Brentford player could have injured him,
Yeah.
And that's the last thing you need.
He's already said that he struggles with full 90 minutes, doesn't he? He's got a problem, hasn't he, I think?
We should be making more subs than this. We've got a massive game soon. We should be resting some players for that game.
Yeah, we've got a massive game in Turkey. We've got all the way to Istanbul. Oh, goodness sake. GK, what a team and United also don't have ball and we go in defensive shape. So one player from team, whenever attack or mid, try go fast and win the ball press good. I don't get what you're talking, GK. They do, but not regular. I think I know what you mean, mate. I do believe I know what you mean. Yeah, we go into a defensive shape and, when we score and we don't go after the press anymore, we should carry on pressing. We should try and score the third goal. I agree with that. Attack is the best form of defense in regards to that, in regards to football. It only takes one goal to be 2-2. You did say 2-2, though, Elite Baller. Oh, my God.
Don't remind me, mate.
Oh, my God. That just came to my head.
Yeah.
90 watching only 15 likes. Like, guys, come on, 20 likes, man. 20 likes. Come on, guys. People are waiting on my downfall. They're waiting until we lose the game. That's what they want. They have Jose Mourinho, literally. Jose Mourinho is done out here. Sniper Man. He's not the same manager. He doesn't have the same charisma anymore. He's done out here. He's not the Jose Mourinho that we all remember, guys. Let's not forget.
Nah, that ship has sailed.
Although he will be up for that game, of course, especially against Man United. But I think Man United are going to win. I think they'll win that game. I got this good feeling. Although the Amrabat thing worries me and the Fred thing worries me more.
Bad ball by Xerxes. I'll play Casemiro.
It's going to be a tough one, that one. I mean, obviously, Amrabat will be up for that game in the midfield, and Fred as well. Going to do the game of their lives. I thought we should have signed Amrabat. He's only peanuts, literally. Should have signed both of them, him and Agate.
Maybe, but we don't even play our defensive midfield.
I know we don't even play Agate, let alone. I know. We don't even get any football. Oh my God, Bruno! What the hell was that, man? No, it's Casemiro. Sorry, my bad, Bruno. Casemiro, come on! You're shooting for stupid angles. Rasmus was holding the ball up pretty nicely. Hope Xerxes can liven up. I hope so as well. I hope so. I really want Xerxes to succeed. I want him to do well. Rasmus was holding up the ball nicely. Exactly what I said. Brings players into the game. Holds up the ball. A proper striker. That's what we've been missing. People downplay the importance of Rasmus. And they think, he's too young. He's not good enough. He's a bum and things. I don't agree with them sort of things about young players. GK, I'm not telling the whole team to press. If we tried that, we will expose anything. Rather, just one player do that. Carlo used this tactic and inspire. Yeah, I agree. But we do have to concentrate on our attacking thing as well. I don't want us to see us get into a defensive unit, so to speak. I want us to have attacking moments as well. We are only 2-1 up. We should play like we're still 1-1. That's how we should play, and get a third goal, and then maybe we can relax a little bit. I do think we need more substitutions. I think we need another Ugarte on the pitch. I will bring Ugarte on. Definitely.
So we need to make subs because Bruno's not going to play in the midfield versus Fenerbahce, right? So that probably means that Eriksen will. So he should be taken off now to give him, energy for the next game at the very least.
Yeah, he should.
It's crazy.
Get him a little bit match fit. Get Eriksen off. Get Xerxes on there now. Try something different. Bring in someone else. Bring in like a Fletcher or something. Someone with legs. Someone who can run a little bit.
Tottenham, I think they used all their 5 subs. We should be using all our subs, all of them. There should be no reason why you leave people on the bench.
Yeah,
you got 5 subs, mate. It's just stupid. What do you want them to get injured? Like Eriksen just went down now. He could have got injured. And then who are you going to play?
And then who are we going to play?
Exactly.
Well, we'll have to play Xerxes then, isn't it? We'll have to play him then. We'll play Xerxes and Rasmus. Oh, great ball from Xerxes. That nice little touch. Unlucky. So the only problem with Ten Hag's set pieces is that there isn't even one player outside the box to counter when we are defending corners. It is a very rare sight to see Højlund or Garnacho out of the box. Yeah. I agree, Sniper Man. I like the work rate Rasmus puts in. We need more creative players around him. Absolutely, what we've been saying, Asif, for a long time. He needs more creation around him. We need to get more balls in the box. You know what happens when you get balls in the box? We tend to score. And we've been doing that through history. And, we're not doing it enough. Come on. Oh, go on, Xerxes. Come on, man. Control that, my friend. Control it. There's a big chance there. Control the ball, Xerxes. Come on. Keep it awake. Sharp. He still looks a little bit sluggish sometimes, but he needs more first team football, doesn't he? He needs more game time.
That's it.
Needs more match sharpness.
Not striker either. That's not his position, mate.
Yeah. He should be behind the striker, isn't it?
Yeah. Come on, make some more. So this is stupid, man. Come on.
He's scared, I think. He is a little bit scared, isn't it?
Yeah.
GK, which channel you watch the match on? I watch it in the UAE, GK, on Todd. Oh, I don't have Sky Sports anymore. I'm in the UAE at the moment, but it's not shown on Sky Sports, is it? They got that stupid money making law.
That's a good layoff. Oh,
I think you saw the Xerxes chance, didn't you?
yeah.
yeah, that was it. Yeah. Just needed a little bit of sharpness there.
That's it.
That comes with games, though. That sharpness. That comes with.
Yeah, match fitness, isn't it? Match.
Yeah. Brentford taking hold of possession, though, it's not happening at Old Trafford. One player should go fast and snatch the ball. Yeah, we shouldn't go into our shell. One thing we shouldn't do, we shouldn't go into a pedestrian style again. We should always try and play fast. We're best when we play fast football.
Yeah, always have been, mate.
It's our history, isn't it? It's our DNA. It's what we've been doing throughout history, you know.
And we do actually have the players to do that, but they just got to be told that's what they need to do.
Yeah. Funny enough, I think Ole Gunnar Solskjaer would tell them to do that, if I'm being honest.
Yeah.
We had Daniel James, didn't we, though?
Come on, United, grab a hold of this game now.
Good play, Xerxes. Kept the ball well there. Go on. Cross the ball. Cross the ball, man. Good tackle. This is good play from United. To be honest, we've been good this half. Better than we have been in the past.
We had to be, didn't we? We had to be after.
Shot from Garnacho straight at the keeper.
I'd stop off bloody wingers now, mate. Come on now.
Starting to get nervous now.
Bring some new energy into the bloody pitch.
Yeah, you won't do it. Eriksen's disappeared completely. I mean, the smart thing to do would take off Eriksen. Obviously, with the problems Eriksen's had as well, you've got to be careful as well.
And the fact that more than likely he's going to be starting against Fenerbahce.
Yeah. Need to give him a rest, man. De Ligt is top class. He is, Brian. He is top class. He's our new Vidic, mate. You know, and people are downplaying Vidic, saying that he's slow, he's weak.
He goes crunching into the tackles, doesn't he?
Yeah.
He really does. I reckon he's good enough to even play right back as well. The way that he just took the ball on the run then as well.
Yeah, I think he is.
Mm.
Big, very good buy. Very good buy. Hopefully he stays fit.
Who would you say has been the man of the match then? I think that's quite a hard question to answer that. But who would you say?
It is hard. I would say either Garnacho, because of the runs he's made. I would say myself, or I think De Ligt has been superb in that defensive line. I think he's been good as well, if I'm being honest with you. I would say Garnacho. I think Højlund has done good as well, to be honest. Hold-up play. Not he's going to be unnoticed, of course, but his hold-up play and bringing players into the game was brilliant. You can tell we miss him at the moment now. This will do. 2-1 will do for me nicely. No, I don't think Wheatley can play left wing, GK. I think he's more of a centre forward. Yeah, I think he's more of a centre forward. Problem with Ericsson now. Oh no. Don't forget to smash the like on the video, guys, and don't forget to subscribe to the channel if you're new. Thank you so much, you guys who are joining me today. A bit worrying for Casemiro at the moment. Looks like he's on the floor. He's injured. Of course, he is injured. Yes, bro. Casemiro's on the floor. I don't know why he's injured. Another one.
Make some subs. Make some subs, Ten Hag. You left it too late now.
Yeah, he's making. He's bringing on Garte now.
Mm.
He's forced to, and he's bringing on Lindelof.
Mm.
What a finish! They're just going through that goal from Højlund again. What a legend!
Casemiro's holding the back of his leg.
Looks like a calf. That's a problem.
Mm.
He's walking off. He's not limping. Let's see what he's saying. I like Casemiro, though. You know, I do like Casemiro.
I do.
Because the one thing about Casemiro, what I've noticed is that even on social media, he's always bigging up Man United. He was always posting about Man United next game. We've got the next game coming.
Yeah.
His daughter was in a Man United kit as well, playing football.
Even if he gets left out, completely out of the game, the next game he'll still be positive about it.
Yeah. On comes Lindelof. The pace of the game has gone sluggish from both sides. Yeah, I'm not surprised. Yeah, Cassie was good today. He was good today.
He did the job, didn't he?
Yeah, he did the job. I thought he is a contender. He'll go unnoticed, wouldn't he? But he was good today. Really need him against Fenerbahce. I hope it's not serious, this injury. Corner, United. Just need to hold on to this win, man.
Yeah. Johnny Evans. Can't believe it.
Johnny Evans. Yeah.
Crazy, isn't it?
He'll probably score in a minute. Oh. Oh, lost the ball here in a dangerous position. Oh, good. We won back the ball. Thank God for that. Luckily they misplaced the pass. Otherwise, we're in trouble there.
The referee better not add like bloody 6 minutes stoppage time. Or
He will do. He will do. You know what they do. If we were searching for a goal, it'd be 3 minutes added time.
Yeah. I'm really surprised that both the wingers have stayed on for the whole 90 minutes of the game.
Yeah. Charles saying take Bruno off. I agree. We need to take Bruno off. He's been sluggish this last few minutes, giving the ball away left, right, and centre again. And Brentford had a good counter attack there. That was offside though. He's given 5 minutes injury time.
Mm-hmm.
Garnacho's coming off. I don't think Fenerbahce are playing well. Mazraoui's come on. I don't think Fenerbahce are playing well in the Turkish league, to be honest with you. I'm going to have a look at this. If I look at where Fenerbahce are in the table, I can get this. Turkish Super League. Yeah, Fenerbahce are fourth in the Turkish Super League, but they played a game less. Galatasaray top, Besiktas are third. So Fenerbahce have 16 points, played 7. They've lost 1. So they're not exactly setting the world alight. Come on, guys. 3 minutes to go. Just over 3 minutes to go. Come on. Yeah, it is a pure defensive move, Vasif. It is a pure defensive move. It is. I don't agree with that, but we're now sitting back, proper sitting back. I don't agree with just sitting back. I think he's played a proper defensive move here. It's always good to keep someone of pace up front for the counter attack.
Yeah.
When Brentford are attacking, you get the ball forward. If you've got pace up front, you can run. But we've only got Xerxes and Bruno at the moment.
Yeah.
I think Rashford is still there. That's it, Gray. That's all we need is the 3 points, my friend. That's all we need. Leicester City have taken the lead against Southampton. 3-2 from 2-0 down. Unbelievable.
Leicester will probably give us a good game, you know.
Didn't they just about, was it? They just about lost to Arsenal, wasn't it? Just about.
Yeah.
2-1. Yeah, they're not. I think they want to. If anyone's going to stay up, it's going to be Leicester City. Although I do think Nottingham Forest don't look that bad, to be honest. They beat Liverpool, didn't they?
Mm-hmm.
I think Ipswich are going down.
It does look like that way at the moment.
Come on, guys, let's get this.
Yeah, I think what you said earlier about them scoring, I think you're right. That had a good effect on us.
It had a big effect. I think if they didn't score, I think we would have struggled. I think.
Yeah.
But it shouldn't
Especially
take something like that.
No, of course it shouldn't. It should be from very kickoff, isn't it?
Should have been like that. It would have been a lot more comfortable. I just don't think we play like that enough. We don't play with enough conviction all throughout the 90 minutes. I think we need to be more proactive, more confident with attacking. You know, we get too defensive too soon.
Yeah. Now
look at us. We're just defending for our lives at the moment. 30 seconds to go.
So Eriksen's still playing, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
Still. It's crazy to me.
Wide. Thank God. Looks like we're going to win the game, bro.
I'm happy at the result, not necessarily the performance. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I think we played like patches, but we need to start performing like that from the start of the game.
Yeah.
You know, we play too much in patches, in my opinion. You know.
Yeah. I think we're pretty bad in the first half of usually every game. We're pretty bad. I think the only one we've done okay was against Porto, but then we let in 2 goals after that. So
big up, Grayo. Thank you, mate. Looks like we've won the game, guys. Is the full-time whistle going to go, or is the referee going to add on another 10 minutes just till they score? Can't believe he's not blowing the whistle yet. Get in. Yes, we won.
That will do, won't it?
That will do. 2-1. Now take that all day long. No more negativity. Bring on the don't bring on the toxicity. Bring on the positivity, guys. Big up. Man United 2, Brentford 1. We win the game by hook or by crook. We won the game, guys. Deservedly so, we won the game, I feel.
Yeah,
Well played to Rasmus Højlund, one of the man of the matches, I think. Bruno's on the floor again on one knee, as usual. He's always on the floor, isn't he? He's been running everywhere.
Yeah.
Great result for United. To be honest with you, I take that. I took 2-1 at the beginning of the game. I'll take that, to be honest. I'll take 2-1. I did say Garnacho and Rasmus as well would score. I had a feeling Garnacho would do well today. I have a feeling that Rasmus would go and score as well. Guys, absolutely happy with that. Absolutely. Everton I should give some personal advice. Yeah, he needs more game time. We go -3 to -1 goal difference. The performances of the game nowhere near good enough. Chow, the win is the win, mate. This is the Premier League, my friend. The win is the win. We played well this game. Let's be fair. We dominated the game for large periods. It's not perfect, but you know what we did? We should have scored 3 or 4 goals. Newcastle have lost to Brighton and Hove Albion, Chow. You know, at home. That's the Premier League for you, mate. There you go. You know, Fulham 1, Aston Villa 3. So there you go, guys. Brilliant result for Manchester United. Love it. Happy with that. Happy as Larry. Keep smashing the like, guys. And don't forget to subscribe to Elite Baller as well. We'll put Elite's link in the description, guys.
Nice one, Sal.
No worries, mate. I'll put it in the description.
I think this is the first watch-along we've done where we've actually won the bloody game.
Can you believe it? I was beginning to think it's us. I mean, flipping heck. We won the game. Well, I mean, I'm happy now. Hopefully we can go on a nice, lovely little run now. You know what I mean? And from there, that'll be nice. If we can do that, guys. We just put the managed videos.
When are you doing your ratings then? Tomorrow, Sal?
Yeah, I'll do my ratings tomorrow. You know, it's a big influx of people doing the ratings and stuff. So I tend to do it when the dusk is cleared and stuff like that. And everything like that. Yeah, because so many people are doing the match reaction as well. Give me something to talk about tomorrow.
That's it.
Let me just put your thing on there. YouTube.
So when is our game? Is it Thursday then? Fenerbahce away?
Fenerbahce away Thursday. So we got them on Thursday. And big game for us. We win that game, we're back. Yeah. We're back, guys, if we win that game. Absolutely. There's Elite Ballers link on the screen. And well, not the link. I'm going to put that in the thing, of course. Guys, so just subscribe. Absolutely. Keep subscribing, guys. Show support.
Yeah, Delict played very well today. I was impressed with him today. Very impressed.
Who's that? Delict?
Delict, yeah.
Yeah. He's brilliant. He's brilliant, man. He's brilliant. He was a good buy. I think he's going to be our best buy of the season. I've got a feeling. Long term, I think he's brilliant.
Yeah. 25. He only just turned 25 in August. So
there you go. Can be playing for us if it's like Johnny Evans level. Can be playing for us for the next 10 years. I mean, there you go. He was captain at Ajax when we beat him in the Europa League final under Jose. He was the youngest captain, Ajax captain, I think.
When he does some of those crunching tackles, that is captain material, because then all the other players on the pitch, they look at that and they get inspired by that and they want to win because they've got him on their side. You know what I mean?
Exactly. We need more players like that. I do think Ugarte can be that type of player, you know, if he's given a chance.
Yeah, agreed.
Aston Villa, they're 17 points. What's the league table looking at now? Let's go back. Let's have a look where we are in the league table. So we are now 10th. 10th, but although we are only, oh goodness me, Brighton won as well. Crazy old game. We are only 3 points from 5th. We are 6 points from 4th, guys. We can't catch a break. We need teams to drop points now. 17 for Aston Villa points. They're on level points with Arsenal. Yeah, good. Goodness me. What can we do? We carry on winning games. Big up, Asif. Big up. Garnacho and De Ligt are best players today. I agree 100%. Absolutely agree 100%. Man of match, Garnacho, De Ligt. I agree, Asif. Yep. Rasmus. That's what it's all about. I did say Garnacho and Rasmus. Call me Mystic Meg. Blood and sweat, both on De Ligt shirt. United type player. Gives me flicks of Rio and Verda. This is what I'm talking about. It's all the little things that count. I know it's not a little thing, but do you know what I mean? It's those things that I look at and think, do you know what? This guy cares. This guy cares. He doesn't care if he's got blood on his shirt, blood on his head. You know what I mean? He's got Mason Mount, a little cut on his head, and he's out for weeks. You know what I mean?
So after Fenerbahce away, we've got West Ham away.
Which is difficult. And they're going to want to bounce back after they got destroyed today.
Yeah, so
those are the games we've got to win, isn't it? Those are the games we've got to go to and win. And you know what? Otherwise, in past seasons, we haven't won. You know, and today we won the game. And other seasons, we might not have won this game. I thought we did all right today, to be honest with you. I thought we did okay. I'm not going to complain too much. You know what? We won the game. It could have gone a lot worse. At halftime, I was feeling the worst.
Yeah.
So, I did feel like we win. But, you know, I was also feeling the worst. If my logical head comes on, I was feeling the worst.
3 points is all that matters.
3 points is all that matters. I mean, Man City were close to drawing against Brentford as well. They did that. What am I watching at the moment? They're showing highlights of Bundesliga. What's that? A goal for who? Leverkusen. What's going on with Bayer Leverkusen at the moment? Are they? Oh, what's a goal? Wow. Yeah, I don't know if they'll win the league this time. What's up, y'all? Big up, Kazi. Where you been all my life, Kazi? Where you been the whole stream, mate? Crying out loud. You missed the game, mate. And you won. Don't watch the next game, Kazi. We're very superstitious here, bro. It's those little fine margins, you know what I mean? There's fine margins. The energy and stuff, the balance, you know what I mean? Goodness. We have some easy winnable games ahead. Fenerbahce is a bit hard. West Ham's hard for us.
It is.
West Ham's hard for us. Guys, it's been brilliant. Sorry, I froze there for a second. Guys, it's been brilliant. I'm going to call it a night. Going to relax a little bit. Man United, you know what I mean? Going to make me go grayer than I already am. But, you know, we won the game. We could be happy, guys. I'll be back tomorrow for Breaking Dawn, guys. And I'll be giving a reflection on this game today. Thank you, Elite Baller, my friend, who's been joined me all game. It's been fun.
It has, mate. It has. Up and down, isn't it? Anyway, up and down.
And don't forget to subscribe to the channel. I'm going to put the link in the description below. Elite Ballers YouTube channel, so check them out and don't forget to subscribe, guys. Thank you so much for joining me. Big up, Sal. Yeah, thank you, Kenny. Big up, Sal. I'm bloody glad Highland squad. I told you, my friend. Believe in it. Big up, Kenny. Hope you're doing well. Big up. So finally, we won. Be catching strays this week. Absolutely, Kenny. That's what it's all about. That people can just be quiet for one more week. They'll be quiet for a week. You know what I mean? That's nice. What a goal from Garnacho and Hoyland. Brilliant goals. Young way. The kid's done the business, guys. Brian, big up everyone. Go, mate United. Big up. Thank you so much for joining me. Big up, Elite Baller. Take it easy, guys. 2-1 United. Get in there. And I'll see you soon, man. If nothing else breaks, of course. Take it easy, guys. Peace.